Be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget.
Doomsday's coming. Doomsday's coming. Doomsday's coming. Yep, that doomsday's coming. Man, this life's such a bitch. Doomsday's coming. Doomsday's coming.
Hey, random, Sophia,
I'm the only child who wants to eat.
Gerald,
Hi, you guys.
Starzz, Keith, Fawn, Scaled to Bee. Who else we got? Miss Sharon, Tammy C. How are you? If I can get my butterfingers to work. How's everybody doing today? Susanna? Candle? Everybody doing all right? Welcome to this week's edition of Women's Wednesdays Preparedness.
Hello.
I think it's number 7. I do believe it's number 7. I'm not sure, so do not quote me on that. Oh, ouch, David. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Keith, drink one for me, please. I need it today. As y'all can see, we're missing a couple of the ladies. We got a couple that don't feel good, and Monique's busy. Uh-oh. Is it clearing up, Keith?
Give me just a second, Peach. I'm getting my kids to the table. Hold on.
All right.
I have a glare with my glasses, so.
Let me check this out. All right, Keith, how's that? Is that better, guys?
Okay, kids are at the table. Everything's good. Hi, everyone in chat. Hi, Jen, Peach, Starzz, Liza. I miss you guys. Monique, I miss you.
Absolutely.
My chicken said hello.
Oh.
Hey, chickies.
So far I have the rooster, and I named him Rooster. And then one of the hens, who is one of my, like, I guess you could call favorite, the one that greets me and lets me hold her and everything, I call her Lady.
Oh.
So when I go out there and get her, those are the only two with names. So She pronounces around like she knows that's her name, so I don't know.
She loves it that you paying her attention.
I think so.
David's saying hello, chicken. You good, Keith? You good? Tammy C said she's waiting for her chicks to arrive.
Oh.
Y'all know how I work. I figured I'd give it a few more minutes and we'll see if any more comes in. I know there is another live or two.
No worries.
But it's okay. We'll roll with it.
That's how we do.
TT1! TT1, are you going on with POTB?
Candle, that's
tonight?
a good one. But tell Candle she can see me. Sorry. But Kendall, I'll name one of them that. But then again, I don't know if the kids should go around and be calling them Tramp, come here, Tramp.
Good deal. Yes,
should name the rooster. You should name the rooster TFF.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. You wait, Jen. You wait. That rooster's gonna be a busy fella.
Oh yeah. Guys, y'all make sure to go check out Keith's video. He dropped the link in chat.
Oh,
Keith,
please do.
Keith, I checked your video out. Excellent work. Excellent. And if one of the mods will, please drop POTB's link at 9 Eastern and the only time zone that matters. POTB will be going live with Backwoods host with TT1 on panel as well. And I think they said Japheth, I believe, is on there as well.
Awesome. Get some.
Chris cannot wait to see TT1 up there.
Different perspectives. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
We'll be there, TT1.
Oh, TT1,
absolutely.
good seeing you. Good to see
you. But yes, Keith, that was an awesome video. It gave me chill bumps completely. Thank you, Susanna.
POTB canceled tonight. What?
What?
The what? I'd fight Chuck Norris off, TT1.
TT1 POTB canceled? Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, love.
I'm confused.
Does TT1 didn't know that?
He has a post that family issues had to cancel. Oh no.
Thanks for letting us know, Keith.
Family first.
Yep.
That's right.
Yes, indeedy do.
Thank you for letting us know, guys. I hear you, David. I hear you. Well, that means we don't have to rush tonight. You guys have to forgive me. I took 2 naps today.
I'll come eat.
So my head's like, what the? But I kind of needed it with us putting the puppy down this morning, so y'all know how that is. That makes it a bad day.
Yes.
Absolutely. Let's do a tribute to POTB. Oh.
I've got nothing.
Hang on. I'm thinking.
No, that's what POTB says. I
got nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't have my robe.
Oh, here we go. Here's a tribute. Here's a tribute.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Love you, Pot B. You know that.
COTV, hope everything's okay with you and your fam, truly.
Absolutely. We wish you nothing but the best. I couldn't help it, Starzz. That was the only thing that came to mind. Because everything else you cannot post in chat, so it'll get us banned. Hey, KK, how are you, hon? All right, which one of y'all wants to get started, ladies?
I'll go first.
Okay, yeah.
All right,
Jen,
I'll
go
full
first
screen it.
because I'm gonna eat real quick.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I'm on big screen. Oh no. Okay. So I had I'm just going to show some of the good buys that I actually picked up for some bug out or just any prep. It just, especially with costs going up, I grabbed these just in case, because these are items that could be used and will be used eventually, with or without world going to end or whatever the case may be. So I picked up 3 of these. These are 2-liter hydration, basically packets for. I got these for my children. They're small. They won't be too heavy. That way they don't have to.
Hey, Minnie.
How many did I get?
No, I was saying hey to independent Minnie.
Oh, hey, Indy. Do you want me to take these out where I can show Peach?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I ended up getting 3 of them, and I thought it wouldn't be too heavy for a camelback because I was looking into getting them all little camelbacks that come with these. So this right here, I've just basically saved tons and tons of money by purchasing these because I already have them book bags. So this is basically what it looks like. And you fill it up. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know what this is. I call them camelbacks, but they're book bags that have these design already in them. You could take them out. And so they just drink it. They can go right out of their book bag and keep that inside for their little bag. It could go for hiking. I mean, just camping. Doesn't have to be used. So this is every day, and it could be used if you need to get out of here. They'll have some water. Everyone will have their own little water in their little bug out bags.
Awesome.
And I also picked up just some socks. They were at Walmart. They were on clearance. Y'all know how much socks are these days. I got these. It said $6.50. Ended up getting them for like $4.25. That was
wow.
So I ended up going back and getting all the rest of them that were in the bag. And then I also picked up some more thermals. You can. This was clearance. This was clearance as well. Ended up getting these for the same price. So I thought that was a steal because if you look now, they are super expensive. I think thermals are like $10 or $12 for just one, and that's at Walmart. I went to also a thrift store this week, and I picked up this road atlas. It's 2016 though.
Right.
And basically it's just all this. It's
Heck
huge.
yeah.
Look at that. I mean, it's
I might
huge.
actually be able to read that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's awesome, Jen.
I know. I got this for $2.
Heck yeah.
That is a steal. Do you want to look, Peach? Do you want me to show the other books? Do you want me to show you the other books? Okay.
Yeah.
Would you give me?
I would. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, you go ahead.
Hey, Widow's Diary. Hey, Hoot Owl. Good to see you too, Widow. Maps are a very good thing. You're right, Starzz.
So I'm back, Peach. Sorry about that. So if anybody
You're good.
doesn't know me, I am a book person. I'm always getting books. But I ended up getting this.
Annuals and bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
Organic. Awesome.
Yep. I also got some kids' books too, but just numbers. I mean, I got these because of kids too, but also think that I don't know if a community does happen that I'll have books for other people's kids as well. And
Herbs. Yes. Absolutely.
all these were $1.99, and it was half day. So I got these books for $1.
Heck yeah, that's a steal.
I know. And then I got all these little charts here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is also for homeschooling too. So I homeschool. So all this is something that is more homeschool, but I also think about it too if we do eventually have a community for preppers and things like that, that I would have books to contribute to help kids in the community as well. Again, I said that. I think that's
Hey, radio.
Huh?
I was telling radio, hey.
That's pretty much it. The rest are just kid books, Peach.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Jen. Those are awesome.
Thank you for letting me.
Yes, ma'am. I think Sophia's probably still eating. We'll give her a few minutes.
Okay.
Scaled said you should get a leaf and plant reference to avoid poisonous stuff. Absolutely.
I'm sorry. What was that again? And I can't see Chad. I'm sorry.
You should get a leaf and plant reference to avoid the poisonous stuff.
Oh, a book about poisonous herbs to stay away from?
Yeah. Absolutely. Star said, nice job. Hoot Owl said, great items, Jen.
Thank y'all. I thought the roadmap was probably the biggest deal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, TT1. He said that he did hear from POTB. They're fine, just scheduling issues is all. Thank goodness. TT, Scaled to these said, yeah, anything you shouldn't eat. Absolutely.
Yeah.
TT1 said that map and her book was his favorites. All right, Sophia, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to put you on big screen.
Okay, let me turn my camera around here. So, what I have to share, I mean, it's small scale. So, this little guy is a backup power bank. Okay. So we're talking small scale. So let's say, you know, right now, all over, we've got storms going. We've got, you know, tornadoes touching down. I mean, in a tornado situation, I mean, if you've got one headed towards you, I mean, obviously, you need to evacuate ASAP. But like last night, Peach, you know, because we were all on the phone, there was thunder, lightning, winds, and Starzz had mentioned to me, Sophia, make sure you got, you know, your flashlight and stuff next to you in case power goes out and everything like that. So this is a backup power bank. It is a lead acid battery. Right now I have our lamp in the living room plugged in just to show you guys. Estimated runtime, that's what it says right there. And that number fluctuates up, down, back, forth, depending on how much is being sucked down at the time. So estimated time left running is 678 minutes. So this will run lamps. It will run, let's say you've got things for rechargeable batteries. It'll run stuff like that. We've ran our deep freezer off of it for about an hour just to see how long our little 5 cubic foot deep freeze would last. Phone chargers. I mean, it's small scale, but it's something handy to have, especially next to your bed and stuff. Power goes out. You don't want to get up fumbling if you don't have your flashlight right there. So on the back of it, it's got all the plug-in ports. It is surge protected. So even if you have this plugged in charging and the power goes out, it's protected.
Or the power kicks back on, it doesn't get flushed.
So, I mean, you can plug in all kind of stuff to it. But yeah, like I say, I mean, it's a great little prep to have.
Now watch, what I unplug it.
Oh, okay. You're going to unplug it?
Yep. You want it unplugged, seamless.
Yeah, it's unplugged now. It's still going. We paid $100 for that at Costco.
Yes.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all. And like I say, for small scale stuff, or let's say power goes out, everything, you know, you need time to get down to wherever your generator is and get that set up. You need, you know, let's say you got to move your generator, power's out. I mean, you could plug in your deep freeze, your refrigerator, whatever you need until you get your Jenny up and going. And even just with the storms and the power outages that we all know happen and take place, this is something that keep next to the bed. Make sure you've got a lamp plugged in. That way you wake up, power's out. Or if you go to bed, power's out. You got to get up and go to work still, right? Okay, plug your alarm clock in. I mean, like I say, it's small scale, but it's just something small that we have added into our preps.
Absolutely. Uh-oh.
Love it.
Absolutely. Radio Prepper asked, does it recharge with solar?
It does not recharge with solar. Like I say, I mean, we keep it fully charged at all times. Chris usually at least once a week plugs it in to check it to see, okay, where are we at with its power? But no, as far as solar, it is not solar.
That is a great prepping item to have. Very, very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody in chat saying very nice. Tennessee and Scaled to these talking about tornadoes still.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, here we are, those of us, you know, down in my region, down in Florida, you know, all along the Gulf Coast and, you know, all the way up the eastern seaboard. We're coming up on hurricane season. The official start is the end of this month, the first of next month.
Right.
But like Starzz Prepper and I were talking the other day, you know, we could get one anytime now.
Yeah.
Used to, we only have one tornado season a year down here. And now you could get a tornado in December and January and February, which used to be unheard of.
Right.
Right.
Well, I was listening before coming backstage and getting with y'all. Ryan Hall, y'all, covering the tornadoes happening over there in Oklahoma, Seminole, Oklahoma. I mean, obviously all that starts to move north and east and everything, which comes through to a lot of us over here. I mean, Starzz is always giving me warnings because whatever's in Ohio is going to hit us next. And so, I mean, yeah. Keep handy items on hand in your rooms, in your kids' rooms, especially during all these storm seasons, no matter what kind of storms they are.
Absolutely.
Or if a storm is coming, it's an item you can move down to the cellar, have it plugged in with a lamp and stuff like that, in case you do have to get down there rapidly and the power we'll
Yeah.
go out.
And I mean, okay, in a shift situation, something like that small little power bank that isn't solar, people aren't going to see solar panels or this or that. That's something you can use. Like I say, okay, that lamp, one lamp, that's a 3-bulb Edison lamp, will run for 600 and something minutes before it needs to be recharged. So at night, if you're not wanting to run your generator, weather's good, you will have power for lamp, for whatever else, without the noise of a generator. So,
Right.
just thoughts, you guys, you know.
Absolutely. I'm gonna share mine, and then I got a couple of things that I would like to discuss with you ladies as well as the community.
Of course.
So, let me put a cigarette out so I can put myself on big screen. Okay. I hate going big screen.
Oh, Peach, you're so cute.
Oh, but we love you.
Knock it off.
All right, today my Wednesday. Hey, segment. How are you?
Hey.
My Women's Wednesday prepper item. Very, very simple. It's cost efficient. Both items is $1 a piece. We're talking $2 to make one prepping item, guys. Simple.
Budget friendly.
Exactly. And which now it might be $1.25, but you get the idea. Cotton balls. And Vaseline. It doesn't have to be Vaseline brand. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get their brand. You can go to Dollar General. You get the point. I'm going to show you how to do a easy fire starter. Take one cotton ball. Open your Vaseline. Let me show you what you need to what you can use to put it in. A simple, empty medicine bottle. Yeah, there we go. Of course, you know, I flipped it around where you can't see my name. But it's an empty medicine bottle. You know, you have all sizes, so it'll fit right into your bug out bag, your EDC, you know, whatever you need it for. All right. Take your cotton swab, put it down in the Vaseline, roll it around, get you a good amount of the Vaseline on it. Hey, Millicent, how are you? All right, Susanna. And voila, you light it up, and you're good to go. This will burn for approximately 3 to 5 minutes.
And it's going to burn hot.
Yes, it will burn very, very hot. Drop it down in your medicine bottle. Of course, you know, you want to do more than just one, but seal it up. And you, like I said, just throw it in a bag and let it go. Sekhmet said that she uses lint and cotton balls Vaseline for fire starter, and it burnt good. Awesome.
Excellent.
Thank you for that, Sekhmet. Hey, Chris. All right, let me remove myself from the X. Hey. But I mean, you know, it is good for heating up a wood fire scaled. Absolutely. You know, a little bit of kindling, you know, maybe some dry leaves. You good to go. Good to go. We always keep go bags ready for every person in our home by their beds and a bag in our cars. Multi-seasonal functions, hurricane season, and my house burning made me be ready for whatever. Absolutely, widow.
Yep.
Understand that.
Same with us. Go bags, IFAC, body armor.
And I don't see Tiger in here, but Tiger, if you watch this later, package received. Thank you very much, and I will be doing a video on it. I was asked to let y'all know today when I went live, but I was told yesterday, as everybody knows, we have a small child in the house, and they went to our local Walmart yesterday to get some baby formula.
Right.
Guys, the baby formula aisle is about wiped out.
For baby squish.
The mama said it is wiped out. You know, this is something that, you know, it affects many people all across this country. You know, anybody with young children from infants, you know, on up. Because a lot of even, you know, 3 and 4 year olds still use like the baby food and the little yogurt bites, you know, and whatnot.
And also for everyone saying, okay, you know, breastfeeding and whatnot. If a baby's been in the NICU for months, the mother's milk has been dried up, and to try to get her to start lactating again will be just so hard on her and the baby. So, I mean, of course, breastfeeding is always a great option, but I mean, for some, it's not an option. You know what I mean? I just want to put that out there for anyone who would be like, oh, well, why can't the mama breastfeed or whatever the case?
Not all moms are able to breastfeed.
Miss Sharon's comment. That is not good.
No, that's not good.
My grandson in Fort Knox is driving 50 miles to get formula and can only get 2 at a time.
And it's just like earlier caught a little bit of Backwoods and Hutch, and they were saying that there was some sort of warning about parents mixing up their own baby formula. Like this is out of control.
My best friend's daughter, you know, who has the infant, just said that there is a limit here as well. They've got it everywhere. So, but like she said, which, you know, we all know, there are, you know, recipes online for making your own. You know, like I've said before, get this knowledge while the internet is still up, while you still can.
Yes. Well, and just like us gals discussed earlier, Peach, push comes to shove, especially for those those children and babies who are lactose intolerant and whatnot. I am not giving medical advice. I'm just going by old wives' tales and what my mama had to do for one of my brothers. Goat's milk and sheep's milk, but obviously goat's milk is more readily available. So there's that.
David said they don't want them to let the stores lose money, so they warn against making their own baby food. Absolutely. But I mean, you know, think about back to when we were kids. You know, I was eating table food the day I came home from the hospital. My granny took and, you know, smashed up some beans, you know, and fed them to me. Maybe that's why I'm such a big girl. But anyway,
no,
you know.
Sekhmet's comment, Peach.
I have a friend that made their own baby formula. All their kids are healthy. I can go get the recipe. Awesome, Sekhmet. If you don't mind, email that to me.
I mean, Peach, I mean, my opinion is, you know, I just know what I would do if I was in her situation. I would absolutely right now put that baby on there and start just letting it feed. Pump. I mean, it's going to take some dedication. It's going to take some time out of of whatever else there is to do in life. It's going to take hours out of the day, but it can be done. Water and bacon, I would suggest, is a good starter to get that fat bacon. Eat as much bacon, drink as much water, put that baby near you when you're feeding it, put it on your breast after it's done eating, whatever. And the body, I'm telling you, the body, it may take a while. It will. It's not going to happen in a day. I've had one baby out of my 5 that it took a month for my breast milk to come in fully. A whole month. So when I say dedication and time, that's what it's going to take. It's a mind determination, but we are in a situation right now where we're running out of options. So it's getting tough. So that would be my suggestion. And there's also, if you want to try some organic stores, you wouldn't it's going to be much more expensive, but it's going to be organic. I would try that. Hit them up, or other options I told you about.
Absolutely. And like who said up here, let's see, the community will need to network and buy formula to send up to others that don't have it.
Yeah.
We all discussed this, back before Lady Rowan, had the baby with Native. We all said, if they needed it, we'd all come together.
Yep.
And that's kind of what I wanted to discuss. I'm sure there's a bunch of us, that we need something and we can't find it. Why don't we reach out to our friends in the community? And network, barter, work together. Susanna, I don't know what to say there. Fresh Thyme store near you, it has goat's milk. It's like Whole Foods on a budget.
Well, and also, okay, here, Walmart, here, where I'm at in PA, they have cartons of goat's milk right there. Because
That's a pig.
while I would advise, like Jen does, if the baby's lactose intolerant and on a soy-based formula, even if she does take the time, she's going to end up with the worst colicky baby ever in the history of time. And Jen,
Absolutely.
I feel you. It took me a month with Serafina. It took me a month, and it was so hard.
Yeah, it was hard with that one, but we seem to have the same little booger.
Oh.
Avon, Eric.
It's like we're
the same one.
It's like
Jen.
Oh,
Huh.
must have been
Storm
that
your
kid.
local health. Storm your local health department. The health department has baby formula. Illegal aliens get a kit from the health department.
And also, I would advise to check all the formula makers' websites. Sometimes they will send out free care packages with samples of all of it, plus like really good coupons for anywhere from $3 to $7 off a can. I mean, I know that doesn't help when it's hard to find and when you're being limited, but and also, I mean, I don't know about different areas. I know in California, if you were formula feeding, there was the WIC program.
Mm-hmm.
And WIC would set you up with X amount of cans per month, and obviously other like fresh fruits, vegetable, so I mean, check into that, y'all.
Check whatever resources you can get.
Truly, because this is out of bounds.
And if
We're
she
talking,
gets
talking babies.
Yeah.
If she gets any other kind of assistance, the baby of the mother, or you can use those at organic stores.
All right.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's food.
Yeah.
Pretty much, the card. I think every place takes the card. I think there's like, but WIC, not all stores take WIC, and you can't get soy or organic stuff, I think. So there are options. Just but definitely let us know. And Scale, didn't he say he said baby food? Tell him it's baby formula that you're in the hunt for, not food, right?
Right.
The formula.
Miss Sharon said, take it out of the can, vac seal, and mail in the flat rate USPS box.
Yep. Throw the label in there outside of the vac seal bag. Yeah.
Yeah, WIC is through the health department. But I don't know about how y'all's work, but ours here, you get the vouchers and you go to the local grocery stores or Walmart, and that's how you go about it.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere takes the vouchers.
Yeah, but that was in California.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know about Georgia. I just know the laws here in South Carolina.
right. But Tammy C, it will cover it, but you have to have prescription from the doctor. So,
Yep. And that can be a pain in the butt with everything else going on as far as medical in our country right now. As much as I hate to say it.
But all stores take WIC.
Not here in South Carolina. Aldi's and organic stores do not.
Now, see, okay, when I hate to say it, when we were in California, okay, we one of our local grocery stores was Stater Brothers. They took it. Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target.
Typically, there's a sign near or on the door that says,
and it'll
yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is if stores are limited and she gets a voucher or whatnot.
Right? No. See,
did you say voucher? Is it a card?
No,
it's a paper voucher.
Well, so let's say so how many? Okay, so she gets 10 on a voucher. If you only get 2, that's 8 she's not going to get. WIC won't reimburse. She won't get that.
Mm.
Also, Peach, look into your area because, like, again, in California, they had what they called WIC stores. And so, like, you could Google WIC store in my area. And like it wouldn't be Walmart, they would be specific. Like the ones in California were called Mother's Nutrition stores, and they stocked nothing but WIC. So they had all the milks, all the cheeses, the eggs, the peanut butter, the dry beans, the canned stuff, the baby formula, the fresh fruits and vegetables, baby food, but it was specific only for WIC. So check areas to see if y'all got any of that.
Yeah.
SecMat is soy formula. I think they're doing the Parent's Choice right now.
So just soy baby, just soy period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scaled, if a message is retracted and not deleted, that means the person who typed it deleted it themselves to correct it or whatever.
Sometimes you make a boo-boo in typing.
Yeah. I have fat fingers, so that happens to me a lot. Even if I'm on my laptop, it'll still happen. So, absolutely, David. But yeah, it's soy based. So, But I mean, guys, it's something to keep our eye on.
It's like every facet of our lives being affected in one way or another, from food to water, fuel, cost of living, wages.
Look at the stores; they're still not normal.
No.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Not at all.
I'll tell you this. I talked to my sister earlier, and she was telling me that she's not in the lifestyle we are. And it just kind of got me because she's like, yeah, we've been going in the stores doing our grocery shopping, and it's just like they're constantly out of so much. And I don't know if it's because summer's coming and kids are getting out of school, and I'm just like, yeah.
Right. I mean, wasn't it Backwoods that was saying the interest is going up earlier on Hutch's channel? David, yeah, I believe all that is a distraction.
Hoot, I agree. Yep.
Absolutely. Like I said, the cost of living is going up while the chance of living is going down. Absolutely. What was you going to say?
I was just trying to decipher exactly what scaled meant. Yeah, Johnny Depp and the other stuff going on is distraction. But then the Roe issue that's going on now, is he saying that's a distraction too, or no?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a distraction. I think it's the other side trying to incite violence. I don't call that a distraction. I call it they're trying to cause unrest by fueling people's anger and passions to make that a distraction for possibly something bigger. But that's just my opinion, y'all.
Well,
hold on.
Right, second, mate. That's to trigger the left into violence again. Absolutely. From my understanding, after that was announced, there was some protest.
Yeah, but we all know the left will never get accused of inciting anything, even though that's what they're attempting to do with the whole Roe v. Wade. I mean,
well, how many of us are really still paying attention with Russia and Ukraine? I know I'm not.
Yeah, but I have a difference of opinion there with my husband.
Absolutely. We got Gerber Gentle soy for $8 for a 4-pack. That's a good deal, especially it being Gerber.
Yeah.
Miss Sharon, yes. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, unfortunately, they don't let them do it.
Right, Scale? I just have a hard time with the whole Ukraine-Russia thing. I mean, they've been, those two countries have been going at it in one form or another since what, 2014 or prior. And now that it's like really, now that like we're talking, you know, invading, now it's all over the news and it's a huge deal. But yet for the longest of times, it's never been a big deal. It's never been a big deal. It's just,
No.
it really gets me thinking, Peach, of, you know, what's really going on that we don't see at all.
Right.
Right. Well, you know, I can't remember who's, I want to say it was Tribe's channel, Friday night, I believe it was. They were talking about something's supposed to happen May the 11th. Okay, that automatically caught my eye. The date itself, we know why.
Right.
You know, and I was sitting there, what? You know, but I've also seen different other creators here on YouTube talking about Haley's Comet's supposed to be coming back by, and there's a debris field
Gotcha.
that's supposed to be tonight or tomorrow night. Yep, May the 11th is 1 week from today. Yeah, Miss Sharon, neither can I.
Right.
What is today?
Thank you,
Sekhmet.
Sekhmet.
You are
Huh?
so sweet, Sekhmet.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Speaking of Star Wars and whatnot, I'm going to let my little nerdy self out for a moment.
Oh, everybody.
Stop, Chris. Stop.
I gotta enjoy this.
There are these birds. I don't know what kind of birds they are because I haven't seen them, but out in the woods on our property, I swear it sounds like the Star Wars song that they're chirping.
I would love it.
Chris and I were walking through the backyard before he went back to work, and like I stopped and I was really listening, and he looks at me and I was like, "Do you hear that? It's Star Wars." And he looks at me and he's like, "You're such a closet nerd."
And it's cute.
Get out of here, Chris.
It's cute.
That's true, Hoot. Absolutely. Sekhmet said longer than that, Sophia.
Yeah.
I'm a complete Star Wars nerd. I admit it. Hey, Garrett.
Hey, Garrett.
Hi, Garrett. Yes.
Miss Prep and Palmer.
Mrs. Prep and Plumber's in here?
Yes.
Miss Prep and Plumber.
How you doing? I need a paper towel. Our son's losing his mind in there.
Uh-oh. But, I mean, you know, like we was talking about the whole UKR thing. You know, like it was said in chat, you know, it was never a thing until dirt started being uncovered. That country's always been a front for something since it was separated from the motherland, let's put it that way.
Yep. And I think the truth of so much is something we'll never know. And while I'm okay with that, like, I think I feel like a lot of y'all, it's getting old, and everything starts affecting every facet of our life. Every facet. From, okay, do we have money to put gas in the car? We got money to feed our family, our children. We got, like, that's when it starts
affecting us and getting real.
Well, no, it's not even that. Like, okay, I get what you say, babe, but like, it makes me mad. I believe it.
Oh, I
Hmm?
thought you froze there for a minute. So
I did too.
Sorry.
Segment said there was a meteor hit in Mississippi like 2 weeks ago and it caused a big boom.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it. All right, David. Georgia Peach prepping faith over fears coming out. Not this Friday, but the following Friday. Absolutely. I'm questioning, are they trying to cry wolf until we get complacent, then hit us hard? Very well could be.
I'm overthinking about it. I'm just
yeah, I'm just doing what I can on my end.
Exactly.
that's what I'm doing, and I'm ready. I'm ready for it to break.
Yeah. Whether if I get to keep it or not, if I die in the first week, at least it's going to help something somewhere, someone.
You ain't dying on my watch.
I'm just saying, I am. I mean, you think of it, you've got to think about it. And to me, I feel like, in a way, it's like I'm not going to want to have it, but I'd rather it be me, you know, and what I have left for others.
No, you can't think that way. You're a mama.
Well,
if something happens to you, what about your babies?
That's why I'm doing everything I can to set them up. What if I do go out?
You can't think of that. You're not allowed to. That
you have to too. You have to, because that is reality. It can happen.
It can. Is it probable? You got a 50-50 shot.
Exactly.
But you best do everything in your power.
Oh, I will. I'm going to fight to the very end.
Exactly, Starzz. See?
We don't have time for that.
Well, I'm just being honest that I do prepare and have things ready in the case of mama not being here.
Oh no, Mrs. Prep and Plumber. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, maybe call me.
Oh, Miss Prep and Plumber. Oh.
I hope you're doing
Man,
okay.
there's been just so much sadness today, y'all. Like,
that's really, really, really.
Oh.
That's true, Matt.
Are they doing dialysis?
Well, honey, I don't know that she wants to go that in depth and chat about it.
TT1 said it's a question of if you are in a car wreck and you have two unsecured yourself or your child first, you get them unbuckled, then get yourself unbuckled.
Well, you might have to unbuckle yourself to get them unbuckled.
She said they decided against dialysis. I'm praying for y'all, Miss Prep and Plumber.
I'm sending you big
Absolutely, Hoot. Absolutely. Hoot said the doc's office called me yesterday to come into the office to discuss test results. Send up prayers for me, y'all. Thanks.
I will, Hoot, and Hoot, you ain't allowed to go nowheres. You hear me? You are not allowed to go anywhere.
Mm-mm.
I can't take it.
TT1 said his mom was on dialysis for 3 years.
I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Prep and Plumber, that they decided against that.
And Hoot has test results. He's got to go in office to get it. I can't take it. My heart.
Stay strong, positive thoughts. And when in doubt, pray on it.
Absolutely.
Need to make sure there ain't none of them big ass spiders out here before I have a cigarette.
If so, you're on your own panel, so you can capture it live this time.
Oh no. I'm gonna scream like a little bitch running out.
Oh, not blind me.
I'm serious.
Miss Prep and Plumber said thank you, appreciate it. Absolutely.
For sure. For sure.
Faith over fear.
Yes.
David's
That's right.
David said give one to the spider.
Yeah.
Them things is too expensive to be given out for free.
What, spiders?
Smokes.
Yes, TT1.
Oh, I thought we were talking
Absolutely.
about bucks. I'm fresh out of those. So
Now, Chris, you can't be saying that when TT1 is saying a prayer in chat.
Oh,
Right?
TT1 saying a prayer in chat, and Chris is over here. I'm out of bucks. You can't do that.
Y'all want to let's open up panel and see if anybody wants to come up with us?
Why not?
sure.
All right.
It's Chris's Friday. I could stay up late.
woo! It's the middle of the week and my work week is done. Love it.
Paste. There you
No.
go. There's the link if anybody wants to come up.
Scaled, we're talking tarantula status. That spider was like a baby tarantula the other night. I'm not even playing, Peach.
I would,
Peach, I almost wet myself right here on the back patio.
and not in a good way either.
Yeah. I froze. I'm
believe it.
hollering for Chris. He's in the house. I turn on the spotlight on my phone, shine it on it. The fucker turns around.
Yeah, probably like, what do you want?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
gonna eat me. It was gonna eat me.
You probably scared it. It's trying to look what you are, and then it can't see you because it's got the light. So it's
Yep.
going to go.
We got a TT1 site.
Oh.
Is that random?
Hey, TT1. Oh,
What's
yeah.
up,
There
TT1?
you go. He's right there.
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, I was looking in my drawer, my fucks drawer, and I was like, damn, it's empty. It was empty.
Right? I keep checking. I mean, I keep
too.
checking that cabinet, and then like if there's a box in there, I'll be like, oh, maybe there's some, maybe there's one in the box. I open up the box, and there's no fucks in there either, and I'm like, what the hell? I thought somebody maybe put some in there.
I can't with you.
I was
too.
supposed to get some fucks in the mail. Opened up the envelope. It was empty, man. It was empty.
Did you get them off of Amazon?
Yeah. But it wasn't called Amazon. It was called Namazon. So, I don't know.
Namazon or Glamazon?
Namazon.
He over there with the bootleg version of Amazon.
Don't trust it.
Oh, business
trust it.
adventure. TT1 business adventure. New business.
Oh,
Guys, I'm going to run and get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Go
Hey,
ahead,
don't
Darwin.
run. Walk. Take your time. Never run to get coffee.
I know.
Take it, please.
I did.
And don't run.
Oh,
after
can you
get
stop
coffee.
blinding me? Goodness.
Chris, I'm keeping an eye out for spiders because I don't do spiders.
Do y'all got a
That's the
basement
spot.
that's got spiders pretty bad?
Huh?
Y'all have a basement that has spiders pretty bad?
No.
Not of right now because I sprayed around where the cellar doors were at and everything. So I sprayed pretty good in there. No, what I was going to tell you is, what was it, last week?
What?
We went to Rural King again.
Oh, Rural King. I'm not allowed
Went
to
to
go for
Rural
that.
King. I had to pick me up another box of 200 Freedom Seeds.
I knew you were going to say
I had
that.
to.
Welcome, Mr. PB.
200 more Freedom Seeds to put into the cache. Do you keep yours in boxes? I just do metal, ammo boxes, plastic and metal. So the silicone down there.
I have both. I know people are gonna probably give me a small amount of shit for this, but I'm good with using the Plano boxes depending on
Me
what
too.
I'm putting in there. But
Yeah, me too.
I mean those metal ammo cans are they're pricey.
These are like $15 a piece. You can get more in them though, Chris. Like the big ones, the was it 50 cal?
Yeah,
you can
the
get
50
you can get a shit ton more bullets in there though. You really can.
Yeah. No, I understand that, but I also like to make sure I get whatever I get is made in America. Obviously, I don't want none of those Chinese ammo cans.
Okay.
Right.
So, no, those I just checked it. As a matter of fact, that box of green tip freedom seeds, they don't fit in the Plano boxes, so I'm gonna have to take them out of their box.
Oh, here he goes. Got to find metal.
Well, hey, Chris, I would tell you, take them out of the boxes because that cardboard will draw air and water. And just throw them in there loose, brother. I would. Keep your calibers separate. But like if you got 5.56 and 2.23s together, that's okay.
No, I don't even like to mix my 2.23 and 5.56.
Right?
Yeah. Every time we get something, I like to do. Hold on. Shine your light.
Oh wait, hold on. That's way too bright.
I always check because when you buy something new, the silica packs.
Yeah.
Always grab my silica packs.
Okay, Chris.
Yes.
And I throw them in there with the ammo.
Yeah. Me too. Every box I have has like 4 or 5 small ones in it or big ones, whatever I have.
Basically, yeah.
Protect it. What I tell people in the chat all the time is jacketed currency. And it's, if you want to collect metal, there's some good metal to collect. And bullets don't have a shelf life if you take care of them.
Yeah.
Hey, David.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Just relaxing in my room and just waiting for my knee to recover.
I hear you. I'm opening a package. Hey, Mr. Prep and Plumber.
Mr. Plumber, I like that.
My rifle ammo.
That's one way.
Like 30-06, 30-30, 270.
Yeah.
Hell
I mean, with
yeah.
stuff that you're not really going to use a lot of, then yeah, I would completely understand. Oh, and Hoot Owl?
The snake is gone. It's in the back 40 now because we saw it.
Yeah, we saw it last week or at the beginning of the week.
Sunbathing on a log.
Yeah.
No. Hey,
Somebody's got echo.
Oh, it's you. It must be Scale. Turn your YouTube off, bro.
Now I see why this costs as much as it does.
He bounced himself out.
I got a package in the mail too. But Monique isn't here.
I know Tiger's not here, so I'm not going. But I'll do a video on it. I knew that's what it was, so. There he is.
I'll be right back. I need to go put the chickens up.
All right.
Darling.
Prep
Be
and
right
Plumber,
back.
that's a pretty good price. 1,000 rounds for $400 at 9 mil.
40 cents a round? Yeah. I'd buy that. Last year, 2 years ago, I'd have wanted to punch somebody over them prices. Now, I'm like, I'll pay that.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
What is it? Probably like what, 115 grain? Probably.
You mean me or Prep and Plumber?
Prep and Plumber.
20.
Yeah, the snake is gone. It's out in the woods where it belongs. Sure.
Y'all are giving me the heebie-jeebies.
I'm right here, darling. Ain't nothing gonna get you except for me. Yep. 115 grain. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
And it was shipped to his door.
40 cents a round. That's not bad, Mr. Plumber. That's not bad at all. I mean,
No.
for this time in 2022 we're living in, that's a fair price.
Absolutely.
That's a sucky price, really, from what we were paying. And we will never, how we talk about they take rights and we never get them back. And then, if prices go up, we never see them really go down. Like if we saw $3 a gallon gas tomorrow, we'd be like, hey, man, things are going better,
Yeah.
We'd forget about the $1.99 that we had. We're like, we easily forget.
Oh, they also do
And they play us. They play us with this shit. It's like the ammo. I'm hearing people say, "Oh, it'll go back down," but I'm thinking I've heard from people in the business, it's not going to go back down to no decent. Not pre 2019 prices. No.
It's only
Prep and
better.
Plumber,
It's only
Like
better than
$20
that.
boxes of 9mm. You're not gonna see that no more. You're just not gonna see it.
I'll check out that website, Prep and Plumber. And no,
Yeah, but that's only if you're around South Carolina, North Carolina.
yeah, but he
You're
said
not
they'll
far
ship.
from there.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can look.
No, and you're right, TT1. As far as like, I mean, because we're at the point where they're like, oh, well, you'll pay $4, $5, $6 a gallon. I mean, why take it back down?
Why?
Right,
Yeah.
so that maybe in a few months, maybe 6 months, a year, they can bring it back down a little bit, and we'll go, oh, things are getting better.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's an economic trick. They've been doing it to us for years. For years, y'all. I had video documentation, old VHS. I used to film myself. And in 1997, I'm at a gas station by my house. I'm filming some little insert for a show I was doing back in the day on community TV. And I looked behind me. I was like, whoa, $1.77 for gas. And I was like, 2018, I saw that where I was living in Clarksville. I saw it be $1.79. You know, and it topped out at what, $1.99, and stayed there for 2.5 years. Just stayed there.
Oh.
Nobody talks about that. We had it good for a few years, man.
Yeah.
And now inflation, they're going to have to get a hold of it. The Fed's going to have to step in and do something, and I don't trust them either.
No, because you know, as soon as that happens, then they'll start regulating. Well, here's your card, and you can get X amount of gallons a day or a week or a month. You know, and
what would be rationing like they did in World War II. My grandmother and them had a gas card. It would allow them to get so many gallons. Yeah. And also food too, milk, different things too. They had to ration things because the country was sticking together to fight the war effort, you know. So everybody did their part, even at home. Even the kids felt it. Even the mothers, the grandmothers, they all felt it. You know, and the young men were overseas fighting. Now you got young men and women out there fighting for our freedom. That's the difference now. Is you have ladies that are flying combat missions in Raptors. They say women have a unique ability to be pilots. Like, you know, when they graduate and become captains and get to fly the fighter jets, that the women have natural instincts at flying fighter jets.
Right, segment. I remember when it was under $1.
I remember, listen, y'all, 65-cent leaded gas. My granddaddy, we buy it. It was leaded. It was leaded. We used it in the lawnmowers and in the cars. Took leaded gasoline. I'm a 70s kid. Damn. Thanks, y'all, for reminding me that I'm old. I gotta leave.
Oh no! Somebody get a box of tissues.
Okay, look, y'all. Yeah, 1971 kid here. Everybody's like, did he just flip out? Did he just flip out?
Prep and Plumber said they have 3 500-gallon tanks on the farm: gas, non-ethanol gas, and diesel. Prepping for farms is expensive.
Yeah, they keep those tanks like smart businesses do. They keep that big tank that sits out on the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't imagine keeping that tank full for his diesel. Oh, off-road diesel. Mrs. Plumber.
98 cents.
I'm seeing y'all. Hey, everybody, shout out your prices right now. We are sitting at $3.74 in Tennessee. Meat is still about $6 a pound for beef, I think. Maybe $6.50.
Over the past 2 weeks, it has jumped 30 cents.
Here in Pennsylvania.
The beef or the gas?
The gas.
The gas.
I was doing a North Shore there.
We were at $4.09. Now it's up to $4.39.
But still way cheaper than California. So
yeah, I'd like to. I mean, I haven't even checked that. I'd like to know what the price is in California.
Look up gas.
Probably 40 cents higher than it is where y'all are, and I'm about 30 cents cheaper than y'all are. You know, it's the price of living.
PT1 before the last time we filled up in Cali, I paid $6.13 a gallon.
Yeah.
That's Cali. Y'all know that's Cali. New York, Cali, they're the same thing when it comes to price of living. Washington, I got a friend. She's like, yo, you're bitching about $3.75 and I'm paying $4.75. I was like, you're in Washington. You make more money. That's why you moved to Washington, because you make more money. She wasn't getting that whole. So in Kentucky, Tammy C saying about a little higher than what we're seeing in the great KY. Off-road diesel gets a 40-cent discount for. Oh, okay. That's for use around the farm. I'm not a farmer, Mr. Plumber.
$3.95 here for low grade.
That's a little higher than us.
I want to say we're about 380, 390, somewhere around in there.
Yeah, this was yesterday. I checked, y'all, so I was giving you yesterday's prices. Y'all know it's a stock; it changes daily sometimes. Okay. I'm feeling you, Miss Plummer, on that. I've been finally catching up on y'all's videos. They built a little tree house, and I was like, that's the kind of videos we need. They built their little buddy a tree house. It was a deck and some railing, but it gave him his first little tree house. Better than my first tree house.
$3.79 in North Georgia.
That sounds right.
Mm.
North Georgia, which is really South Tennessee.
It's still in the only time zone that matters.
No, it ain't. It ain't, man.
Yes, it is.
That stuff. Peach, I'm gonna have Chuck Norris come and blow your house up. I swear to God, I will. Swear to God.
You better send me the 22 while you at it.
Hey, what are you gonna do about Chuck Norris though? That's who we need for president. He'd fix this shit. Chuck Norris would just sign one bill and it would all be fixed.
Nice, Mrs. Prep and Plumber.
Hey, they do the damn things. The plumbers do. They do the things. I've been
Absolutely.
watching. They do the things. My raised bed is 8 foot by 32 feet long.
I've got
Hey, I'm starting. What?
I've got 3 8-foot by 4-foot ready to go, and then I have not measured the ones that are already here. But the problem is, I believe on Sunday we're going to be having a freeze night here, so I'm not putting anything in the ground yet. Hi, Mark.
No. Man, I'm hoping we don't freeze, man, because I got stuff in the ground, Sophia. Oh my goodness! But I'm in a totally different zone than y'all are. Like, we're in a complete different zone, And it's been warm here, and they're like where Peach is at, it's even warmer. Like her temperature will stay 5 to 6, 7 degrees hotter than ours at any given time.
Yeah. And
besides
Starzz
the
is
dog
spot
days
on.
of summer, it's about the same. But where
Starzz
I'm
are completely right.
No, with
it's
the
cool
flowers.
in the wintertime up here. Tell you that. When I moved 1,800 feet above sea level, I noticed a huge difference in the way, like when the sun goes down, it immediately changes the whole feeling outside. Yep. Immediately.
Wizard.
Hey,
Wizard.
I'm loving the new beehive.
Wizard. Yep.
We're loving it. Green and everything. I mean, everything's alive. Yeah.
It is beautiful. Beautiful.
It's a lot of green, isn't it, y'all? It's a lot of green compared to where you're from, for sure.
Oh, shoot. Where we were, TT1, by now everything would be brown. We'd be coming in. Fire season would already be going.
Yep.
Everything would be dead. Yeah.
Man, I think that's the coolest part of y'all's story is that y'all got to say goodbye, because we tell all our California and New York friends to get the F out. Please, y'all, we're begging y'all. Like I tell people in Tennessee, get away from the cities. Like there's the people in chat, Leslie, there's a few people who know that I'm, from Tennessee because my name, but they go, Hey, so am I, and how you doing, where you from, and stuff like that. And they're like, we got to get away from Nashville. I was like, I did that 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I did that, like, yes, you do. A segment.
Segment said she loves Tennessee.
Hey, we man, yeah, we're segment Mississippi,
Georgia.
Okay, she's in Georgia, but she visits Tennessee a lot because of the yeah. The two beautiful states. Alabama too is a beautiful one. Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, they're beautiful if you get out and drive them. They're beautiful. And they're free as hell. Freedom.
Huh. Everyone needs to pull a LLC for their social media or farm or whatever and get a Restaurant Depot membership, buy stuff by pallets and no questions asked.
Hey, you know what? I like what he's saying because I'm gonna make my business LLC. I'm gonna move it to limited liability.
Over 20 states still have fires now.
Yeah, it's dry. It's dry, man. It's dry. I mean, not where I live. We get rain, but it's dry in a lot of America for sure.
Hey, Miss Deanna.
Carbonating his wheat beer. He's taking it through the fermentation and the lagerization process. I used to make beer. It's worth to get an LLC for restaurant. Okay.
I'm gonna look into that, Mrs. Prep and Plumber. And Mark Bottom, yes, we did. We are now in Pennsylvania.
Hells yes, Mark. They got out. They left California, man, in Hollywood. They left that shit behind.
Yep, left it all. I can't do that. My hands are too little, Jen. Damn it.
Hey, South Carolina, I got love for y'all. So I got love for all my I had an aunt that lived in South Carolina. Hey, you can carry a gun in that state. I'm pretty cool with coming through it. I'm pretty cool with that. I know that sounds simple, but it's not, y'all. I don't drive nowhere where I can't tote my handgun.
Thank you.
Right, Prep and Plumber.
I'm trying to remember, Sophia, if like about 12 weeks ago, I was like, I'm telling you this is going to work out. And I'm like, yeah.
And I'm panicking. I'm crying. I'm panicking. I'm like, no, it's not. Everything's going to get messed up.
No, I remember telling you that it was going to work out.
A month from now.
We're going to laugh. Remember, it's random. I was like, we're going to laugh about this shit.
And now?
It took a little longer than a month, but you're welcome. You're welcome.
Now we're laughing, y'all.
You're welcome. I did all that. I made all that happen.
Oh.
Deanna said she has family south of Nashville.
Hey, South Nashville or south of?
South of Nashville.
Hey, I'm not going to upset myself, but I'm south of Nashville too. South.
Well, I'm north of Nashville, so.
Yeah.
I'm way south of Nashville.
I'm a little bit south of Random. I'm a little bit south of her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're up and over to the eastern seaboard, Random. Up and up and a little bit over. Tennessee's like skinny and long like Texas. It's weird. It's long. If you laid it across Texas, it'd go almost all the way across Texas on the fat part.
Prep and Plumber. We run a plumbing company, and everyone jumps out of a 4-door 3500 work truck strapped with a 9 and 45. That's how we roll in North Carolina.
Yeah, he just summed up my every day. Except for it's just me jumping out the car.
Starzz, you tell me that, and I'm stuck all the way down here in Georgia, and I can't get to Yellowstone. Come on now.
Come on.
Yeah, Mark, I'm southeast. I'm not on the coast. I'm about 2 hours west of the coast. In Manchester and Tullahoma, which is 1 hour south of Nashville.
Hey, wait, who just said that?
Deanna.
Deanna Walters?
Yeah.
Wow, Deanna. Wow. Getting hot. Getting hotter.
Awesome, Sister Marie.
Dang.
What, Starzz? Why are you
Deanna.
saying that?
We're close. Let me just say something, Deanna. We're pretty close. And I don't even know you.
You know where I am, Mark?
Some man trouble. I don't know. Hey, Tennessee. Hey, buddy. I mean, no.
Awesome sauce, Mark.
Dave, you okay, buddy? You being quiet? You all right?
Yeah, I've been looking for the video that I told you guys about, but I can't find it.
I love that you play the piano and you're into God, brother. My son is a phenomenal piano player. Like, you know, he plays like you, and he plays other instruments too. Stay with the music and with the Lord, brother. Stay with it.
Thanks. I've been playing for a while. I started when
I could tell.
Like when I was like, I don't know, maybe in 2000. When I was in high school, I started playing.
And you're 30, right? I think 31. Yeah, okay. So you're still playing good. I play guitar and bass a little bit too, and my son can play like marimba, drums, piano, keyboard, electric guitar, bass guitar. He can play all that stuff.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to learn, but if you can learn it, you should learn it.
It's just piano is emotional for me. I listen to him play all the time, and it's emotional for me. Like something about we have a stand-up, like I don't know, it's 1920s from England, a Kurtzman. It was given to us by our church back in the day, but when it's haunting, like it'll make me feel a certain way. Like something about the piano makes me emotional. It does.
Yeah, my mom too. Whenever I play, my mom says that it does something to her.
Yeah. The keys are just emotional for me. I'm a guitar player by heart and writer, singer, player type, but the piano just does something to me. Making Georgia.
I tried learning guitar, but I couldn't get used to the way it makes your fingers feel. I couldn't get used to that.
Yeah, you got to go through some pain to get to the pleasure part. You really do. My TT, my cousin owns the Manchester Small Engine Shop on Manchester Road that runs between Manchester and Tacoma. The small engine shop. Hey, I got a mower needs some fixing, Deanna. I do. I can't get it to start. I'm betting it's the plug. Carburetor could be. I don't know.
We should work on doing some kind of Zoom live and set up some kind of online band.
We could, I'm wondering about the delay on that. I've always wanted to do that with other musicians. Like you're playing keys and I go, hey, we're going to write this song. We work on it separately behind the scenes and you're playing the A and the E and the G, and I'm going A and E and G and we're right together because the connection, there's no lag. I wonder about how musicians do that without any lag.
I think they pre-record it and just pretend to play.
Okay, yeah, you could. You could do a premiere. We could do a premiere on StreamYard. We could.
Yeah,
My son took one of Prepper. Yeah, we could do that. We should get together and put something down and have Prepper Tribe put a beat on it for us. We come up with the chord structure, the melody, and have him throw that into a beat and put some other sounds on it.
And then
we
let
could
you see your video.
We could come up with a theme song for Peach.
We could do something a little country, something kind of major chords, kind of something a little bit country, but with some rock snap to it. I got to work on an intro, y'all. I need an intro. A better, I've got tons of little intros, but I want a good intro. So when I do go live, I want a good intro.
No, we just need to find someone who can sing in the background.
Hey, I got a video of my son the other night. Tribe did something on the end of his show, and my son said, and he went over to the piano and he's playing it with Tribe. And I filmed him and the TV, and it was beautiful. I was like, I ought to release that, or at least send it to Tribe.
Prep and Plumber said everyone do it separately and send it to one person to mesh it.
I would probably think David might be the more computer of me and him for sure, because he's got the youth on me. I'm not real tech savvy, David, at all.
Yeah, just like we can work on recording it, and I can try putting something together.
Oh yes, we need, man, collaborations like that. We need that stuff. Y'all, I didn't know Keith was gonna put me in a little video with him today. He said, "Can I use your likeness or something?" I was like, "Sure," but I didn't know what I was signing up for.
I loved
Y'all
it.
see it?
It was
Yes.
good. It was so good.
Yes.
No, but I mean, oh Lord, he snipped a particular piece of me.
Deanna said, "Ask for Liam Weiser and his son Tommy is Tommy Weiser."
I'm gonna switch my cam around. How do I do? Oh, facing front, facing back.
Heck yeah, Starzz.
There y'all are on the TV. Okay, am I straight in frame here, y'all?
You were good before TV.
It's just
You
fuzzy.
good.
I'm trying to beat that fuzzy look. No, it's still no. See, that's better. I see on TV now. Georgia had asked me. She said, "Do you use your front or back camera?" I said, "Well, I use the front." And she's like, "That could be it." So I started using the back side of the camera, and it works a lot better. You know, because I got two cameras back here, duals, compared to your selfie mode, I guess, right?
I don't know. Without another device, I can't see. I mean, I can't talk I can't text into chat, but I can't really see from this far either. So when Peach puts it up,
I'll be on with y'all on this device that I'm on now, the Samsung, and I got my Moto to keep up with the chat, and then have y'all on the smart TV too.
Mad Chad.
Of course, these all
hey,
muted.
Mad Chad.
Mad.
Prep and Plumber.
Greetings from the southern coast, Mad Chad. Greetings.
Greetings, Lady Smith.
What's up, Lady Smith?
Can I say, y'all, I was so hyped up to go on POTB tonight. And the first thing I thought of was, I hope his babies are all right. I hope his wife and family's all right. It's the first thing I thought. But then I went into like, hey, POTB, I'll do it next week, buddy, if you need me. You know what I mean? I was off.
Prep and Plumber said he's got a guy with a $800,000 studio that owes him a lot of favors. He's played with a '63 Golden Top Les Paul, and he can get him to do it. Look up Paris Keeling Music.
Man, they have a lot of
What is it? Paris what?
resources.
Paris Keeling Music.
Paris Keeling. But see, we'd have to send them tracks, or I could have a riff and send it to you, scaled somehow, send you a riff. But I don't have a laptop. I'd have to do it on my Moto probably and send it to you in I don't know how we would do it. Just audio or video or.
Hey, Yankee, hey.
I did it with a YouTuber before, and I sent her my audio and through email, and she recorded it and everything because she had her own studio.
See, that's the thing. We need a board. I have everything but like the means to put it on CD and a board. I mean, that's a few $100 if I wanted to do it, but we just ain't at that point. Our studio is just kind of getting all the bugs worked out of it, and all the wires laid out right to where we've got microphone, drums, vocals, effects, guitars, bass, all that, amps, everything's all connected fine.
What I do is my keyboard has a flash drive USB and things, so I can just upload it to that.
Damn it, I'd have to just record myself and yeah, the Zoom thing sounds fun though, because we could jam along. We could have something rehearsed.
Absolutely, Starzz. Miss Prep and Plumber.
Mr. Plummer, I'm still thinking about that 63 gold top. Ooh wee. That's a thing of beauty. About $8,000, $9,000 worth of guitar, probably. No, it'd be worth more than that, being it's a 63 model. It'd be $15,000, probably $20,000.
His drum set was worth more than my house. I met Steven Tyler in his studio. Oh my goodness.
My mom was actually in our church band, and the pastor made a CD, and he knows people in the music industry, in the recording studio that they went to actually did I think it was Striper. They recorded a Striper.
Oh man, that's a band that has stuck to what they do. I'm friends with Michael Sweet on Facebook, and I have one of Robert Sweet's comics that he wrote, and he signed it. He did a Soldiers of the Cross comic book. Robert and Michael Sweet. That's who they are, the Sweet brothers. But in the 80s, when I had their Soldiers Under Command album, and I took it to my metalhead friends, and they were like, "That's not Jesus music." They wouldn't believe it. They didn't believe me because it sounded too heavy. It's too heavy. But I was like, listen, he's talking about Jesus. Listen. I don't know. I'm just saying. They continue. They still tour. They still tour. Very active. They're missing one original guy, the bass player. He's been changed.
Miss Prepper Plummer said, "Nice bubble, TT1." Yankee Dave said, "What's up, TT1?"
Hey, y'all. Nice bubble. Oh, man. I do blow bubbles. I just did that in front of everybody, didn't I? I'm going to spit my gum out, y'all. I'm a child. I'm a child.
Mad Sad and Starzz is talking about Striper. Prepper Plummer said Marty Pierce.
Hey, Mr. Plummer, 1988, I got to see Dokken with the Monsters of Rock tour. Metallica, Dokken, Kingdom Come, Van Halen, and the Scorpions. I was 17 years old, bro. 70,000 people. That was pretty eye-opening for a young lad like myself. Memphis, Tennessee, Liberty Bowl. 75,000 people.
How are you, boo-boo?
George Lynch, I remember, was great guitar playing that day. Lots of girls screaming. Sorry, Pete.
You good? Oh, Star said she has his autograph.
Hey, I've had some moments. Living in Nashville most of my life, I met some famous people. I'm talking about, it was pretty starstruck at some moments. In 87, she was 2 years old. God, I was out raising hell in Memphis at 17 years old. We could have went to prison that night. Oh my God.
Wasn't you pool guy for the Starzz TT1?
Yeah, Tim McGraw. I got to hang with Tim McGraw twice. He knew me by name at that point, and we were talking about bullfrogs one time. I thought, I'm sitting here talking to Tim McGraw about bullfrogs. Like, what the hell? Like, and my grandmother was a huge fan of Tim and Faith both. And Faith, I got to speak to her once. She offered us water. It was about 98 degrees that day. And in Tennessee, if y'all don't know, that feels like about 107. It'll kill you. So she was worried about we were working on our pool heater, and she was like, she bent over and said, y'all need any water or drinks? We got them in the house. They were sweet to us, especially Tim. Tim was really cool. Tim was really down to earth. Amy Grant's dog. And Amy Grant and Ben Skill's dog. Skittles, that bitch. Ooh, to this day I still know.
In 87, I was 2 years old. You were 5 years old.
I was 5 or old.
Man, y'all are young bucks.
Yeah.
No. I really got an old lady.
Hey, I didn't say y'all weren't seasoned, but y'all are young bucks.
What kind of season are we talking about?
I know.
Prep and Plummer said he played on Jimmy Wayne's demo album to RCA, and he had a set in with Marshall Tucker Band when they done a reunion in Greenville, South Carolina. Highlights of my non-musical career.
Hey, right on. Man, yes. I got to play on a couple of big stages myself, and got to hang out with some rock stars too. And like one of man, I tell you, the backstage pass I had backstage pass at Starwood Amphitheater for Rage Against the Machine, Wu-Tang Clan, and Atari Teenage Riot. It was like Wayne's, where I was like, oh yeah, I'm VIP. Hey. I had my my badge. I mean, Method Man was standing right beside me and told me the grilled cheese is the shiznit, cuz. And I said, okay. And I grabbed a couple of them. I was like, that was Method Man. If y'all don't know Wu-Tang, it doesn't matter. But I got to hang with Tom Morello and them and Rage Against the Machine. That was cool as shit, man. Shook Geddy Lee's hand of Rush. I was like, I'm not worthy.
Oh, now we're talking, Mad Chad. Now we're talking.
What'd he say, please?
He did a little event security in MB and met Ric Flair, Dolly Parton, Tommy Lee, and a bunch of others.
Hey, out of all them, royalty would be Dolly Parton. Tommy Lee, give or take. Ric Flair, though, the Nature Boy, woo! But Dolly Parton would be the royalty there. She's royalty.
A big fan of Dolly Parton.
Absolutely.
Well, she's just royalty to us Tennesseans.
I like the one when she collabed with the other country singer.
Oh, look at them! They're talking to that.
Reba. She collabed with Reba.
Right. We just lost the Judd, Mama Judd. What's weird is I saw an interview. They were going to tour. Her and her daughter were going to tour again, and then she came up dead a month after I heard her talking about them going back on tour. All the Golden Girls are gone.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Miss Prep and Plummer said her dad plumbed Ric Flair's house in Charlotte. You want to know a funny story about my mom? She actually went on a date with Ric Flair.
Oh. Hanson.
$800 crocodile shoes. I got these $800 crocodile shoes. Woo!
Damn it, TT1.
I could do the whole walk and the whole, like, it's in memory. I would embarrass myself.
I believe my first concert was at a youth event that we used to go to with our youth groups.
I have never been to a concert.
My first concert was Ozfest 2001.
Your tractor.
Whoa, that's metal as fuck to go to Ozfest for your first show. I saw it in 2002. 2002.
I love metal. Love it.
I saw the Chili Peppers about a month
had
after
a
that,
tractor really on the stage and cranked that thing up and everything was riding it. I was like, this is wild. That was the first concert I ever went to.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Super Chick, but that was my first concert, I believe.
Super Chick?
Yeah, it's a pop girl Christian band that I don't know if they do anything anymore.
I sing Casting Crowns, and how did I forget that name?
I think it's awesome.
Toby Mac.
Toby Mac is dope. I'm sorry.
I saw him at
Toby
Myrtle
Mac is
Beach
dope.
Live.
Ooh.
And we saw Cutlass.
Huh?
Oh, Cutlass. I love Cutlass too.
We saw
Oh, God.
I'm trying to remember. I think
at Toby Mac with Toby Mac is I don't know who it was. Who sings the
Man,
song about the galaxy? About the galaxy.
Man, they're singing Umbop. Y'all in chat, you're children. You're singing Umbop, okay?
I can't even see chat. I'm sorry.
I think my first concert, I believe it was 96, the Smokin' Armadillos.
Mine was strangely hip hop. What was rap or hip hop? Was the Fat Boys, Nucleus, and Houdini. I was a young kid. Went with, we were chaperoned, but it was pretty cool. Then in '84, Kiss, Creatures of the Night, with terrible Ted Nugent opening up.
No.
Oh my God, I was 14. I was like 14, man. It was the Kiss, the last tour they did in makeup. Remember, they went out of makeup for a lot of years. It was Creatures of the Night. And Ted was one of the best opening bands I'd ever seen in my life. Like, Ted didn't have to open for nobody. Ted Nugent, you don't have to open for nobody. But he did. He was running a tour with Kiss that year. Ted Nugent and Kiss.
Now that would have been a concert to see. $3 Night.
Oh man, they the ones sing. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, dude. People say to me my whole life.
Oh, George Strait.
Ooh, that would have been a good one.
Hey, George Strait, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here.
I want to
Pure
go see
country.
I want to see Luke Combs.
Nah, new stuff is.
I want to see Brantley Gilbert.
I don't like a lot of them, but I definitely like Luke Combs.
Man.
Mad said Ozzy was his first concert. He was 10 and he was hooked after that.
10? Man, that explains a lot about Mad Shed. Thank you for sharing that. I get it now. I understand you, bro. 10 years old.
Well, he said he was 13 at 87, so that's 84.
I want to see.
Think of the movies we watched back in the 80s.
Oh man,
we would not
all
let
the
our
good
kids watch
ones
today.
Where'd all the good people go? That's what I told y'all. The Golden Girls. The Golden Girls. I gotta go.
The Betty White was the shit.
Look though,
I
man, all of our stars are gone. All the great people are gone.
I was.
We still have a
devastated
Starzz in chat though.
Hey, right, we do.
Do what,
But
David?
You know
I
who's
was
not?
devastated when she died.
Yeah.
I'm like, it
You know
can't be
who's not
true.
gonna
Like,
die?
it was literally.
Keith Richards.
I think it was on or before
Chuck Norris.
Holiday. I thought it was too much of a coincidence.
Hey, if you better shut your mouth, Chris, because if he dies, I'm gonna blame that shit on you. I'm gonna blame that shit on you, man. If Chuck Norris dies, we're fucked, y'all.
Anytime Miss Prepper Plumber.
He's gonna end his heterosexual relationship with you.
No, I didn't say that. Shit. Hey, we can have disagreements.
People got all concerned.
Chuck Norris isn't afraid of cancer. Cancer's afraid of Chuck Norris.
Don't say that. Don't put that evil on him, Ricky Bobby.
No.
Oh, Ricky Bobby.
Oh shit! The plumbers are getting
I'm gonna put this knife in my leg right now. I'm gonna put this knife right in my leg. You want to see how real this is?
Lord.
Mad Chad, I could see you being a metal singer with that glorious hair. Oh, yes.
He's got that natural curl. Shad has that natural curl. If his hair was straight, it would be down to his waist, probably, if it was straightened. If he could straighten it.
Please don't
If he can
straighten
sing,
it.
he could be in our song.
He rolled up on Peach's Scenario Sunday with that glorious hair, and I was just like, holy shit.
He pulls it back most of the times. Why nobody sees
it was down. It was beautiful, TT1. I mean, I was jealous.
Fucking Mad Shed.
Yeah, Mad Shed is a Viking.
Yeah,
I
definitely
know.
Viking. That's the look.
And also a simplified devil dog. He's Semper Fidelis. He's a Marine. He's U.S. Marine.
Yeah. Semper Fidelis.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Norris built the house he was born in.
Yeah.
He did. He did.
Man, some of my greatest childhood memories was Saturday night, 10 o'clock, getting to stay up late, watching Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Man, you know what? If Walker was a real guy, we'd have no crime. We'd have
And
no
Mad
crime.
Shad, Mad Shad, I mean that. I'm not even kidding. Your hair is just, it's everything.
Gorgeous.
It is.
Naturally curly, too. Naturally curly.
I have a thing for curly hair.
Yeah.
And he's got a thick ass beard too. Mad Shad can grow the beard too. Nobody talks about that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Chuck Norris, don't y'all talk shit. Chuck Norris for president, man. Fuck that. No vice. He doesn't need a vice president. He wouldn't need a cabinet.
Did anybody watch Matlock, or am I the only
Yeah.
one around?
Yes.
My grandmother did.
With my daddy.
That was trivia the other night. Somebody asked, what was the show that Andy Griffith guy did? You know, and I was like, Matlock. I used to call him
that one.
Matlock.
Yeah.
I called him Matcock because I was a kid. I was stupid.
Yeah, you were.
Man, Matlock, Perry Mason, also known in my household, Perry Baby. I mean,
What was that? Back in the day, it was called some kind of network. What am I looking for?
I know what you're talking about. TV Land.
TV Land, is that it?
Yes.
And it had I Dream of Jeannie.
Hey.
And all those shows.
Quit hollow.
I lost y'all. Did it mute or something?
I think everybody went silent.
Dang.
Hey, Niecy.
Got my kids hollering.
Hey, Niecy.
Hey.
Serafina.
All of them.
Hi, Niecy. Serafina, TT1 saying hi.
What's up,
Hey,
Niecy?
Serafina.
How you doing, girl?
Sound like a firecracker went off. What was that?
That was at you, TT1.
That was for you, TT1 from Serafina.
Oh. Wow, she can, man. Thanks. I mean, scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I say TT1, she goes screaming through the house.
Woo. My little girl had a voice like that too. Little girls have that voice. They have that top of the ceiling shrill.
And they like to do it like when you're already frustrated and you're sitting there for 2 hours waiting at the doctor's office. And then they just start crying, and everyone's looking at you and they're just crying.
See, there you go, Prep and Plumber. Let Chuck Norris take care of them.
Yeah, he'll go over there, straighten everything out.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he would just go talk to Putin and whisper, and Putin would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna back out of there. Just give me some time, Chuck." And Chuck will be like, "Hey, I'm watching you."
How you doing, Niecy?
Niecy Tribe.
I know.
Niecy Tribe. The best angler in the Tribe family. She's
Miss
the best
Sharon.
fisherwoman.
MacGyver.
Oh, MacGyver.
I've got a paper clip, a rubber band,
and a piece of twine. Let's do this.
I can defuse the nuke.
Like, it reminded me of Clerks and
right, Lady Smith. Sister Marie.
Hey.
Sister Marie, good evening.
Hey.
Oh, the one I really miss? I don't know. Airwolf.
Airwolf.
Oh, that's a sad story when you think of Van. What was his name?
I didn't see that one.
Van.
Fisher.
Van Diem? No, not
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No,
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, the guy that played in Airwolf, the star. His life is such a tragedy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Top of the world to
What's it
I'm
look
not
like?
Googling it. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in and talk to chat. What the hell, bruh? Okay.
You hear them up there?
Those talking about not having any fucks to give earlier, Niecy.
I'm gonna look again. Hold on. No, there's not. I didn't see them. There's not any of them.
You go check the pantry.
Yeah, hold on real quick.
Hold on, he's
Be
gonna
right
check the
back.
pantry and see if we have any. But I think we're plumb out, y'all.
Plumb out. That's a Southern saying. I like that. I like it when you say plumb out. We're plumb out of them.
There's still nothing out here.
Yep, all gone, y'all. Sorry.
2
And
weeks. 2 weeks to get in.
I hear
Yeah.
there's a huge shortage on fucks to give. So I mean, if you find them, you better buy them up as quick as you
Listen,
can.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any in my local area. In my house, I mean, by local area, in my house, I can't find any anywhere.
So,
Dollar
Sophia-
General don't sell those.
Sophia said I should try to show my keyboard setup. So should I try it?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I'll type and put you on big screen.
Oh
Whoa.
snap! He is
Wow.
dead serious.
Heck yeah.
Told y'all. Told you.
Heck
Look at them
yes.
stacked. I like it stacked. Hey, Scaled, is one of those weighted keys? Because I was watching you play one. Is one of them
Yeah.
weighted? Okay.
Who?
Sorry, y'all.
China?
What do you-
China?
That-
She
that
did
is
a while
awesome.
ago.
Weighted keys, Scaled.
Yeah, the bottom one is.
You know what? So it makes your dynamic so much better when you have weighted keys, doesn't it?
I can play a sample real quick.
Yes,
Go
yes,
for it.
yes.
Sorry, we're nerding out on music right
Hey,
now.
Mike.
We're just chilling. There's
I
no
love your
agenda
keyboards,
no
bro.
more.
I mean that. Look, Georgia Praise came into Georgia Peach's Peach Pit. What about that?
Yeah, this is a complete squirrel session. We're all over the place.
It's
and-
Wednesday,
Yes.
so I mean,
Yes.
Squirrel
Yes.
we're covering all
Wednesday.
topics.
We call it
All
Squirrels
topics.
Day. It's called Squirrels Day. Yeah. Yeah.
I might take y'all with me while I go water some plants.
Let us go with you on your adventure. My grandson goes, G, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with you.
Here he
Take
goes.
us with you.
Oh, he's gonna play. Sorry.
All right.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Stop, please. I told you. That's all I can get away with when my parents are sleeping.
That was,
That was
That
a
was
wonderful
awesome.
that was
melody.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful melody. Oh my gosh. Scaled. You rock,
Did your
bro.
mama just tell you to stop, Scale? Or was that Heather?
That was Heather.
Oh,
That was just like stuff I came up on the spot. I didn't actually write anything. Just
I look,
it was
man,
beautiful.
I love that
That
melody. It
was
was
beautiful.
That was
very
good.
thoughtful.
I just didn't know if you quit because you thought that Heather was your. I don't know.
Why I quit?
Well, I know
No,
it.
no, he
Yeah,
just plays
It's
a little
straight.
melody.
it's straight now. I understand now.
I think that sounded like that would be the perfect opening for some kind of show. I mean, that was just
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that's exactly where I went. The opening of a show, you know.
From a soap opera to a love story to a sad story to it had a lot of potential. I love that melody. The approach to that melody was nice.
I could play more like during the day. when my parents aren't sleeping.
Right. Hey, you should live stream and just go for 7 to 8, 12 minutes and just play your piano. So, hey, everybody, what's going on for me, CLTV, and then just go live. Or do a preview, a premiere. You know, do something, you know, do your little premiere on the free StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'll watch it. I'll get a notification and I'll watch it.
I would be there.
I could try something like that. I'll just have to get like a audio cord to connect it to my computer to make it sound better.
There you go. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
And then seeing you sit there with your hands and do it, that was nice.
I don't know if anyone's up to it, like if we do like worship song night or something. I don't know if anyone would be up to that.
Music night?
I didn't hear what you said again. Say it again.
Like praise night or something.
Praise night.
Praise night. Like musical worship.
David's very soft spoken.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Jennifer Cruz? Jennifer Cruz goes live at 7 or 7:30, and it's all biblical channel. Just to let you know, her name is Jennifer Cruz. That's her channel. She goes live. She has, things on there like that. I just wanted to pass that along. If you never heard of her, she's part of the community. In this community as well.
I've seen her name in Preparedness. I think Jenny. I've seen her name.
Yeah, she's part of Preparedness.
Yeah, right. That's where I got my start learning and meeting people was at John's. I had to go on his show when I had 80 something. I had 100 and something subs. I was moving in a direction, but it was surreal to me. It was like 800 people in chat. I was like, but he was nice. And I've stuck with Mr. Davis. I watch him every day. I watch Mr. Davis every day.
You got on his live? You went live with Preparedness?
Yeah, in the early days. Yeah, I got to come on his show on Shotgun Saturday Night.
When he used to do that, let people come up there.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those moments where the lights are on you. Yeah, it was cool though.
So it was prepping plumber saying that to me that I should play those songs.
Yeah,
I can learn them.
I can't play. I mean, I can play a little bit of piano, but only one-handed. But my music extends to the flute. I started band in 5th grade and played flute all the way to the end of my education. I also played the cymbals.
Man, Big Peach, there was this one time at band camp.
No. And I was in marching band when that movie come out, okay?
I never went to band camp, nor did I ever play in the band. I cannot play an instrument.
What happens at band camp needs to stay at band camp, though.
I cannot play an instrument. I always wanted to learn how to play the harp, but never did. But I tell you what, I can karaoke with the best of them, y'all.
Hey, you be like, living on a prayer.
I've never even done that either.
Oh, Jen, we're going to do a karaoke night on my channel. Yes, ma'am.
No.
Yes.
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 I was in RO.
Now, if you would have said at your house or something like that, I would have been like, heck yeah, but I'm not.
Okay. At my house when we have our girls thing. Yes, we're going to karaoke.
Okay.
I need a karaoke machine.
Oh. Okay, so I was in ROTC in high school, and I was in the color guard. Okay, so I was right rifleman, so I was.
I thought you were swinging.
No. Wrong color guard, darling.
Georgia.
Me too. I was like,
they can
swinging the flags and stuff. No, the rifles.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Guarding the colors.
Oh man, Shad, yes.
Y'all do not want to hear me karaoke.
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah,
do.
you.
No, you don't.
You wait for the girls gathering. You wait for the girls gathering at my house, Peach. You're gonna be karaokeing.
You get me drunk, then I'll karaoke.
I'm gonna get you drunk.
I hope Niecy was a marching band nerd.
Oh,
heck yeah, Niecy.
Oh,
Candle.
Hey,
Betty David's
my son
eyes.
too, y'all. My son is heavy. He does drum lines and marching band. Does them both.
Thank you, Miss Prep and Plumber.
Hey, they went to, I ain't trying to brag, but my son and them just got back from the World Championships. They placed 4th. The 3 teams that beat them were college teams. College teams. Yeah, they won the state and the what's called the. It's not what you would think. It's not regionals. It's called something else. Circuit. It's circuit, I think, is what it's called. So they won those. They swept it. 4 wins and went to the World Championship to Dayton, Ohio. And I saw my son with his little ponytail playing right on the front, on the battery in the front ensemble. And I was like, dude, he looks so much like a little man.
Prepping Plumber just said that they play guitar, so maybe we can get them to do the song with us too. What if I was to?
I've never heard of that, man, Chad. That sounds kind of crazy because it'll pop up and you know in a minute what you're about to sing. You don't know until the last minute what you're going to sing.
Yeah, when I was in marching band, we got invited to Georgia Southern University. We had done a clinic the weekend before, and the following weekend we got invited back to be part of their halftime show. And they let our marching band go on first. You know, we were a high school marching band. Well, we went on, we got standing ovation, and when their college band come on after we did, they got booed off their own home field.
Ooh.
Needless to say, we have never been invited back.
Maybe they were just jealous.
Absolutely.
We were discussing with Niecy being the best angler in their house, and I said, you know, Fisher woman, and she said it's actually Fisher person. So I'm sorry about that, Niecy. I didn't mean to wrongly pronoun you, and I'm from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry.
That's right. Get right with the pronouns.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Niecy. It is Fisher person, and she is the she's the angler. We know that. Mm-hmm.
You gonna have Tribe all up in here getting you in a minute.
Well, he tells us, hey, she can fish. Niecy just has the loving touch, man. She does. Some people have it. What's beautiful?
Oh, needs to get your ass.
I won't. Okay, I won't. I promise. It's your person. But angler would be either way. Angler would be all of the pronouns. Just an angler. Haha. My pronouns are he and him. That dude. That's another one. Hey, that guy.
He said WTF.
Which is wiry, thunderous, and furious.
Dang it.
Oh, Lord, they're trying to hook their cats up.
Oh. Little kitted women.
They're breeding cats. What's going on, Niecy? What's going on? Are y'all doing it for profit, or y'all just want some kittens? What's happening?
Oh, I want a kitten within.
Their tabby they have, the spotted tabby they have is a beautiful cat. We were talking about rescues, and I said, Niecy, mine's a rescue too. You know, he's a tribute to my mom. I've got a Siamese cat that I rescued. He's just a tribute because my mom had a Siamese cat when we were growing up. He lived to be almost 18 years old. Chan Charlie Chan.
Georgia Praise. You should be able to look up on Google or whatever internet browser you have the model of whatever crossbow he has, and look up, just put the model and then put crank pull, and it should pop up all the different places you can purchase it from and which one it is.
Shit. Look at the big brain on Mrs. B helping y'all out. Give her a golf clap.
Oh. Don't even play Mrs. Prep and Plumber because I love Kid and Witten.
Max said, okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, I want another Kid and Witten.
I only want a Scottish fold or the one with the really short legs.
Oh, Chris.
Oh man, what is it? A dwarf cat? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a mini cat. Yeah, they're called.
Come on, y'all, get a full size cat, man. Come on.
I got three of them.
Yeah, we got 3 full size cats. Okay. So I don't need another one for.
Stick with that variety. I wouldn't tell y'all to change up the recipe. You know what I'm saying? Your big cats are gonna pick on that short cat. They're gonna call him Stumpy and everything. It's gonna be terrible.
Yes, I will, Mrs. Prep and Plumber.
What?
Nothing, Chris. Nothing.
Why do I see another cat in my future?
Oh, I love Kid and Wittens.
Prep and Plumber said, I got the one for you if you meow at Meow's back. He's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's that communication. That's their communication with us, and I can do it with CJ. I'll be like, meow, and he'll meow at me and speak to me.
Oh, Mad Chad needs a Kid and Witten too.
Oh no.
He's got Charity, don't he? Is Charity okay, Mad Chad? He's got a pretty sharp dog that he's got, y'all. Charity. She went with him on his adventures from I guess South Carolina. I think he was in South Carolina and had to go to Cleveland. You know, the Adventures of Mad Chad. If y'all don't remember, in the early days, Charity went with him, and she is smooth out there on the trail. He's got her trained to where she'll stop, and she's pretty keen.
Charity's a good dog.
Yeah, she's good.
He said Charity is awesome.
Ain't nobody sneaking up on him in the middle of the night with her right there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, she's a good doggo.
Oh.
We need animals. To me, they're like family. Everybody's like, you'll eat your cat in the shift. I was like, no, I won't. He'll be eating ribs with me. What are you talking about? Nope.
Man, TT1, there was this squirrel running through the side yard today with a huge walnut in its mouth, and I immediately thought of you.
I'm glad. That makes me feel special because tree rats really, they're a problem. They're a problem around here.
TT1, I saw a squirrel in the middle of the road and it stood up and I ate it at the last minute.
Did you run it down, Jen? Oh, you get charged with running down squirrels in the 3rd degree. Oh, the poor little fella was just trying to gather nuts for winter.
Man, it runs across the street and then I mean it just stops and then it stands up like hey.
Like what's coming?
Yeah.
Bam.
Here comes this old Cruella de Vil. She's gonna run me down.
I can think that was
We have a squirrel problem here.
Jen, you know what, man?
Jen's ruthless, though.
Jen is ruthless.
Jen is ruthless.
Y'all, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to tell you how I know, but you don't mess with Jen. I'm just stating that.
Don't.
Jen is ruthless, William. Don't even play with her.
Don't be a wild animal around Jen.
She'll
get you.
Hey, because she's ruthless. She makes squirrels toothless. Man.
I mean, okay, so you tell me, what do you do at 50 miles per hour? And then you're just driving along and a squirrel just runs and you think he's going to keep running, but then it stops and it goes.
I be doing the Ricky Bobby bob and weave. What are you talking
Get
about?
out of here.
I'm not causing a wreck over a squirrel.
Yankee Dave said hit and run.
Accidentally. I've hit them. I break for animals. I always have. But sometimes it's impossible.
Yeah. I'm not killing myself over a squirrel or something. It's not happening.
Yeah, you can't. You have to.
Not wrecking the car over a
years
squirrel.
ago. I had a big old tree, big old owl. I saw him coming across the road, and I tried to brake him. He hit right at the back and kind of bounced off, and I was like, "Oh, you know." And he left a big old puff of dander on the back of my car. I mean, I tried to miss him, but I was like, "Oh, he's just sore." You know.
Sore.
A dove one time. I tried to
Walk
brake
it off.
in my station wagon, and this dove went up, and I hit him, and I cried. I was damn, edit that part out.
No, we're live. There is no editing.
So my neighbor has a big white fat cat, like so fat, like when it runs, it has his jiggling down at the bottom.
He struggles along.
That cat on that protein. That cat's on that protein.
When it runs, it looks like a bunny. It hops. It's not really. It's trying to run, but it's so fat that its belly's hits the ground.
I am dead. I can't.
Got him flexed up. Got him on that protein powder.
So this morning I go, down the road, and then I see it, and it's sitting in the middle of the road.
Jen! Damn it!
What is going on?
So I speed up.
Spit that shit out, Jim.
Stop!
Come on, spit it out. Now we go.
Spit
We gotta
that
hear
shit
the
out,
next story.
Jen.
Come on, Jen.
Oh. Okay.
So it starts running, and then I'm like, "You're getting your exercise this morning," and then it just goes over to the yard. I wasn't gonna run it over. I promise. I'm not intentionally mean, but I did let it run a little bit. So I just revved up my engine, but it just runs.
Oh shit!
Now, trying to help you.
Yes, I just revved it up because it needed to get out of the road because I was afraid also that someone was going to come from the other side. So I revved the engine up, which made me go a little faster, right? So it just hopped, trying to run. Sorry, I thought I'd share that.
Apparently, Mad Chad has the same problem TT1 does.
Oh no, is Mad Chad have a squirrel phobia?
Yeah.
Damn, Chad.
Attacked him in the car.
Did you?
Already did. Yeah, attacked me in the car, jumped onto my windshield, and it was screaming at me. I hit the wipers. He was ripping at the wiper blades. Crazy squirrels. Let me tell you, y'all, PSA, do not mess with tree rats. They don't play. They are vicious little fucks, man. Vicious.
Man, I got the cutest squirrels chasing each other around because it's spring out in the back 40 in the woods. One goes up the tree, the other one, they're like tagging each other. I mean, you see them running across the side yard. They haul ass. They like hop. They like skip. Like, when you skip rocks across water, that's what a squirrel looks like when it runs.
And it sounds really crazy when they come down. They hop down and they hop back up. You'll think something's like coming down, like some orc or something's coming from the plane of Stargateaville or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's two squirrels.
Yeah.
We go down our balcony.
Mad Chad, I heard that squirrel and dumplings is really good.
Yeah. A little high in cholesterol, though.
You know what? I love that story, Chad. I can see that. Chad, you lucky that squirrel didn't whoop your ass, man. You lucky you didn't get cut to pieces, man. Because they're hard to fight because they're small and they're strong as shit. They're agile and fast and muscular but small. They'll tear a mean tree rat will tear up most regular dogs. Like you got a good dog could kill one, but a regular dog they'll whoop its ass. I mean,
you see what the plumbers are saying in chat?
No.
I know what they're saying.
We're talking about Miss Prep and Plumbers. I think it's her cat. Talking about Sadie Mae is fluffy and happy. She may need a little Jenny Craig, but still she's as sweet as can be.
Their little labradoodle.
Yeah, we've officially went squirrel. When you start talking about squirrels, you have completely went to the 1,000th level of squirrelness.
Yeah, I did.
It's Weird Wednesday now.
It's Weird Wednesday, officially.
Yeah.
Okay, we can roll with that. We can roll with
Yeah.
That'll work. That will work. So I've been trying to talk TT. Go ahead, Jim.
I was gonna say I once had a red bird fly right into my grill. That made me cry because its pair was out there now without one.
Oh.
Yeah. You got the mail, didn't you, Jen? You saw the mail
I didn't
get
get
hurt.
nothing. It ran right into my van.
You wasn't driving?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you ran it down.
What the actual F, man?
I live out in the country, which I would expect. They're tearing down all their habitat. I mean,
she's right. When I'm in rural areas, I do notice it way more. I've had more stuff hit me in rural areas where I'm not hitting it. It comes out and hits my car. Like, it does happen. Deers, look, you got to be ready for deers in any rural area.
Yeah.
We lost somebody. We lost Scaled.
No, what word? Oh. Dave dropped?
Yeah, he fell off. Why so serious?
Oh, goodness.
It's all right, David.
Did you change your voice to D1?
Yeah.
But I've been trying to talk TT1 into doing lives on his channel.
Oh yeah, the world ain't ready for that. They're not ready. I did a test, and you heard Peach.
Us two have been ready for it. I cannot wait for it.
It'll be funny.
Yeah, I was thinking more serious of bringing somebody on instantly and interviewing them, and then us chopping up some stuff. Something just like this where I'd have, random on, Peach on, and Sophia on, and y'all on, and asking y'all questions. Like I'd have a script and, and be like, hey, ladies, what got you into it? And, go 1 to 3 with y'all,
Yeah, I definitely do better starting off with questions.
Yeah.
Because then it gets it going.
Yeah, well, you can use your, I tell anybody, if I'm going to be on live, I'm going to tell the truth. So I don't have to be somebody else. I can just be myself when I do this. I've learned that you just be yourself. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Dang, man,
absolutely.
Talking about all these incidents and stuff.
What happened?
Man, I'm telling you, there's 100. It was like 100,000 deers a year hit by cars like that are reported. Like it's a crazy number. There's 400,000 deers born. There's 200,000 that are maybe tagged as killed. And then another 100,000 that they don't really know. They just kind of go under the radar. That there's a certain amount they can figure that's being poached too. But the deers are not being. If we didn't hunt them, they would be all over the roads. They'd be all over the roads.
My dad has not killed a deer in 5 years, and he's a hunter. Like he's like it's just not there, or they're small, and he hunts.
Really?
You know where Abbeville's at? Peach, you know where Abbeville's at, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen, do you think it's where he's hunting? Maybe it's gotten thin. It could be that particular hunting spot.
That's the only place he's ever hunted. That's the only place where he has he has a deal with people who own it. Apparently, like the first deer they get. So it's just people he's known. So, I mean, they have a lot of land too. So it's not small. But that's kind of, it's not a hunting community or anything like that. The guy only lets few people hunt there, but he gets the first deer from anybody who killed,
Right.
Prep and Plummer. I live about half an hour from Abbeville, Georgia.
Yeah.
He mentioned something about Ice Age Farmer. Let me tell you, every time I watch Christian, man, I get a whole new kind of fear. I do. And I'm not saying he's trying to do that. Christian does this as good as anybody. Ice Age Farmer, he really does give you the information, but he can scare you. He gives you a realistic economic and, way of looking at it, the business model and everything about the shortages and the all that shit, man. Shipping, everything. Sometimes I'll watch Ice Age and go, man, I need to go prep more right now. Sometimes I turn it off. I need to go prep more.
I feel like that every time I watch John. I'm like, oh God, I gotta go get something else.
I'd say buy food. Gear is something, once you get it, you don't want to keep being, I noticed a lot of us fall into being gear snobs, and I would say don't get food and things you need, like water and water purifications. That's not, you can never have enough of those. Stuff like what you said, Jen, when you showed earlier in the show, those camel packs, camel bags. That's a great item. Those are great items.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. I have one. I found it in my garage. It's still clean too. You can throw a little bleach in it and let them sit out a couple of days, even if they. But I never had nothing but water in it. That's a lesson. Don't put nothing but water in them, y'all.
Right. And I got these on clearance rack at Target. I ended up getting them for I think it was like $4 or $5. Maybe like $5.98 or something. Either way, it was. I don't know. I always hit up the clearance racks when I go shopping anywhere. That's the first thing I look at.
Yeah, clearance is a good spot, isn't it? It is.
Right, because they're always bringing out new things. They're always going to bring out the new style, a new color or something, and they're going to get rid of whatever old they don't want to deal with, or they sell it to these off companies like a bargain hunt or something like that. Then you can go there and get it. They usually sell it for whatever they put it on clearance. That's what I've learned.
Right. Hey, Matt Shinson, he's a gear whore. I am too. But I got to the point where I said I don't need 17 guns. At the most 7. Or I say 14. My rule is you don't need 14 guns. You need 4 guns and learn how to use those 4. That's me. Every gun in my cabinet and in my arsenal, I know how to use and can carry at any moment and be comfortable with. You don't need 17 knives. You need 5 good ones or 4 good ones.
I'd like to have 17 knives. That's not a bad number.
Yeah, me too. I have probably 17 knives. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I must retort myself. I'll retort. Yeah, pocket knives, different knives, but like long blades. Don't buy 15 survival knives. You know what I mean? Right. It's kind of ridiculous. It's redundant.
We go by the rules, 3 guns per person. That's including your children. Your children should know all safety and know exactly how to operate everything. 3 guns per person, 1 long knife, and at least 3 pig stickers per person.
A Yankee watchdog.
Like when my EDC bag just has 1 pig sticker, really. You know what I mean? Like, maybe use the word pig sticker, but like a survival knife, a fighting knife, a bushcraft, all those purposes. I do too, Chad. I keep a lot of stuff, but I've learned over the last couple of years, don't go so heavy on your gear. Is learn how to use that gear too. Because like the skills, I can go out with that Ozark kit, which costs about $28, and I can make that shit work. But I wouldn't say for an amateur to buy the Ozark trail kit, because you can get yourself hurt using a dull ass knife, or somebody that knows what they're doing in the woods or with knives and cooking outside and doing things. You could use crappy equipment because you know how. Don't let that be your first. I'd say have a good knife, have good guns. I don't buy Like, I don't own anything foreign. My guns, none of them are foreign. They're all Smiths, and I have one Ruger. That's it. I'm sorry, Remington. The one Pete's got. I only have, American made. Knives, all that stuff.
What is that?
Sure
Some
is
sort of
candle fly. We call them candle flies. Where I'm
dead
from, y'all.
animal that Jen has murdered?
That's a moth.
Jen.
That's a moth.
Yeah, that's a moth.
Yeah, that's candle fly.
Let me go around.
That looks like a tomato moth.
Oh, you think it's the one eating my tomatoes?
Could
Tomato
be.
worms, horned worms do turn into moths, and they're huge.
Yeah, they're big.
And they have reflective eyes.
I like that little zip down right there. It keeps the bugs out. Ooh, Miss Farmer, you got cut. Ooh, all it takes is one good cut. That's a stink bug, man. No, that's the moth. I thought you were showing a different bug. Sorry. Yeah, candle fly.
You can't really see. You can't see the design on its wings very well. I apologize.
No, it's not.
Why's it gotta be a he? Why's it gotta be a he?
You'll know if it's a tomato moth. You know how big tomato worms or hornworms get? That's how big the moths are.
Y'all, I'm gonna be mad if I grow some crops and I start having bugs just infiltrating my shit. I'm gonna be real mad.
Jen, Yankee Watchdog said, "How random camping on the porch."
Look, Jen, she got the nicest feet on YouTube. Look at that. She got the nicest feet on YouTube.
Y'all want to see my feet?
She does. She got nice feet.
Don't.
It's raining.
Never mind.
Let me see them tootsies.
What?
Look, she showed them, but then when you asked her, she's like, "What? I don't do that." Tootsies.
Little
So we know now, Random Jen, she's got the best feet on YouTube. We know Hutch's feet look like they're almost like he lived out in the jungle. He got them jungle feet.
Right. You don't tell it. Flip that out, Peach, where Hutch don't get to see. Because he's got
y'all clearly have no. I have seen worse feet than Hutch's. So yeah.
Prep and Plumber said that's one of them South Carolina prize winning palmetto bugs. They got kids roping them at rodeos in South Carolina. Sup, Stuart?
Hi, Yankee. Hi, Stuart.
What's up, Stuart?
Yankee. I mean, I'm going to say hi to everybody, man. Miss Sharon, the Plumbers, we've been saying hi. Man, Yankee Dave, Mad Chad, of course. Lady Smith. We got all the Yankees in here. Miss Sharon again. Let's see. I'm just looking to try
my Lady Smith.
Scale to thee. He's all. I guess he's still watching.
My dog says hello. You want to say hello?
Hey, puppy.
Wait, we got Yankee Watchdog, Yankee Dave. Is there another Yankee in here?
There's a whole bunch of Yanks.
Y'all are Yanks now.
But they north of that Mason-Dixon line.
Yankee Dave, I really don't have a foot fetish, but you can send me some pics to my email if you want. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey.
He's got a foot fetish. I can't.
Who?
TT1.
TT1.
No, I really don't. Women have nice feet. Men have ugly feet. It's just that's the truth of it.
I think if a man has a hobbit feet, then he's a good runner. Men need to have hobbit feet.
I walk barefooted most of the year, y'all. So, like, my feet are tough. Like, when I walk out I don't put up, like, rocks and stuff. My feet are tough because, I don't know, I walk barefooted most of the year. Unless it's wintertime in Tennessee, I got some socks and some house shoes.
Christopher has the biggest feet I've ever seen in my entire life.
Are they hobbit feet?
No, he's got really nice looking feet, but they are big feet. They are boats. Call him Bigfoot. Hold on. Oh, you want me to show him?
Hey,
Okay.
Scaled, you're good, bro. He was saying he gets nervous on lives. We all do. We all get nervous still on lives. I do.
You have the biggest feet I've
You
ever
get good
seen.
skill.
Oh.
I think I just got an email from Yankee Dave from some feed. I hope. It's in my about section. My email's in my about section, Yankee Dave.
Yankee,
Right,
do you have a
Preppy
Boston accent? Like, do you sound like y'all remember that movie, Ben Affleck in that movie
Same
The
size as
Town.
my husband.
Yep.
What about The Town? Is that a Boston accent, right?
Yeah, the town. They were robbing banks.
Yeah.
Hey, here it is. You go down and park your car in the parking lot at Quincy Market over there.
No. It's in the car lot.
No, you park your car at Quincy Market.
No.
They trying to talk like they from Boston, Chris.
Yeah, you
Ain't
park your
from
car. You can't park
Y'all
over
don't
there.
know nothing about
Man,
Boston.
Move your
Go
car.
get
I know
yourself
nothing
down
about
over there and get
You-
yourself a Sam Adams, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen. It's wicked. It's wicked cold. It's wicked cold and fresh. There's a
No,
guy.
that's a normal Boston weather, okay?
I can't
Right,
stop.
that's springtime in Boston, basically. If you get 3 to 4 inches of snow, it's like springtime in Boston. So let's go get a hot dog and go down to
Face
Quincy
when he
Market.
does it. You need to go to Costco and get yourself a hot dog. They got the all beef
Yeah.
ones.
Oh,
Don't-
that's
Costco.
good, Sophia.
Yeah,
You
get in your
can't be
car,
bringing Tom
Costco.
Brady though, okay?
Yeah. No, we started the
Hey,
whole
go to Deutsche
Boston
stuff.
accent with Tom Brady. We used to make the biggest fun of him. I can't.
Gotta
You
turn.
make fun of
You gotta
Tom
go to
Brady?
Gloucester.
Yeah.
Deutsche.
Oh, Jen, I am a diehard, born and bred Green Bay Packers fan. Like, Tom
Green
Brady.
and gold, baby, all
Yep.
day, every
Go
day.
Pack, go, baby.
I'm more of a player favorite more than a team.
Oh,
Let's see.
I'm not a diehard team player.
Prep and Plumber said, do y'all know the difference between a tire and a tower?
There ain't no difference in if you pronounce it right. Tire and a tire. If you say it in Southern, it's tire and a tire. Hey, look at it.
Right.
Look at that cell tire. Hey, you got a flat tire. See, same thing. That's why I'm
Okay,
here,
Yankee.
y'all.
yeah. A tire goes on a car. A tower is something that goes up in the air.
No, yeah, but you can say them the same. Tire and tire. The same in the Southern.
Is like the Eiffel Tower across the drink. I think he means across the pond.
No, you're Southern. You gotta,
Yeah.
Chris, you need to get with it.
Christopher, I'm gonna need you to calm down, buddy.
I can't.
I love it. Damn it. Oh, did I shut off that flashlight?
Y'all are like my weird family. Y'all like this family that I didn't know I had.
TT1, we love
Everybody in
you.
the chat too.
We love you so much, TT1.
I love y'all too. I'm gonna go cry now.
Oh, don't cry.
Someone call him a ambulance.
Hey, he needs a ambulance. Remember that guy? You need to call the
Are you
ambulance.
ready for bed?
A ambulance?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that man's hurt. Y'all need to call the ambulance. And they put Black Betty with it. Oh, Black Betty. He goes, ambulance. Oh, Black Betty, ambulance. I never mind.
Oh, I know that
I
song
watch
now.
too much YouTube. But they
Yeah,
mixed that
too much.
guy with Black Betty. He's like, that man's hurt. He needs a ambulance.
A ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
A woo-woo monster.
Hmm.
Remember the little dogs on the commercial? Talking about the woo-woo monster?
Woo. Oh, that's what these dogs go. "Woo," right?
Mm.
Well, everybody always said they're mourning the hurt or the dead. but it's really because that pitch hits their ear and they're trying to equalize, like, oh, like they hate it, I think. Like when the dogs will howl at the ambulance, I think it's because it hits a pitch in their ear that they hate. They hate it because it's loud to us. Think of what it sounds like to them. But I had a dog, a pit bull. He didn't like bass. When people play bass, like do 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 going through the city when we live in the city, he didn't like that shit at all. He did not like the bass. God, it's been so long since I heard bass. Like in a car, like I haven't been in the city. It's been forever. I don't hear it where I live.
When I was at the doctor's office yesterday, we saw two. Well, actually, doctor's office is at the main hospital, and there was two liftoffs there. And like when it first happened, you're thinking, "Oh my God!" Like my first instinct was active shooter, because that's sometimes they act crazy. You know, I wouldn't say crazy, but people go. You could tell there's a plan, but you don't know what's going on. But everyone who works there do, and it just went crazy. I mean, they stopped everybody from coming in. There's all kind of workers out there, and then here comes the helicopter, and it was so fast. Sorry, squirrel moment.
Yankee Dave, you moved to Alabama in '85. You got out way before I was able to. I lived in the city for a long time. I would assume Yankee Dave came from up north. Yankee Dave, I would assume he's from the north. Did he say Boston, or was that Yankee Watchdog?
Yankee Watchdog he said he's from Boston.
Okay. That's where we went off stupid. I'm sure he was enjoying that, our terrible attempt at the Boston accent. You ever been to Fenway Park? Go to Fenway Park, get your hot dog. Park your car right out there at Fenway Park.
You got to get one of the all beef ones, though. Don't get none of those with the other, with the fillers.
All beef. Yeah. When you're at Fenway Park, where you see the monster, the green monster, Oh, Yankee. Oh, man. Sorry, brother.
He's right. Yankee. Yankee needs to get up here and school us on it then.
Yeah, won't you do that there, Yankee Watchdog?
Yeah, so we can perfect it.
Real Boston. Because we're country as hell. I know I am. I talk Southern as shit. I mix words together. Like when it's wet outside on my porch, it gets slicker than shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Slicker than snot.
Slicker than shit.
You think you're slick, but you're snot?
I thought it was a booger, but it's not. Remember that? Such a child. I like it, though. I don't have a problem with it. You know, I had to come up with y'all tonight because I was so amped up about POTB, man.
So was I. Chris and I were so ready. We had it all lined up.
Yep.
I was going to do Women Wednesday. Then we were going to head over, support TC1 over at POTB. And
thank you, y'all.
Have some ice cream cake.
Oh,
cornbread.
With some cornbread.
Speaking of cornbread, where is Monique's country ass at?
You can't say cornbread because it makes me want to go straight to the border and steal her.
I know, right. Operation Cornbread. We haven't got a date for it yet, but we're working on it. The dog better be kosher.
She said she had some things that she had to take care of.
Monique, I miss you. And I have not opened my package yet, Monique. I'm waiting for you.
Yankee Dave came from Rhode Island. Right on. Man, that's way up there. Way up there. It's where the winters are probably pretty damn brutal compared to what I'm used to.
So Yankee, what you're saying is you're gonna go ahead and give me a lesson in Bostonian at the meetup?
Man, I wish I could see that on my schedule. I gotta open my store. There's just so much work to do. I have to cut grass. It's going to be that's every 7 days, or it will get away from you. In Tennessee, if you don't cut your grass every 7 days, it will get away from you. It will. And
I'm going to hold you to that, Yankee. I'm going to hold you to it.
It don't take much. Absolutely.
All of us are all bringing our kids. It's going to be. You just need to come.
I wish I could. It's gonna. I would be recording on both my devices. I'm not even kidding you. Just to save battery on each. Like run one till it's dead, and then run the other one.
I'll be so sad. I'll be so sad if I don't get to peg you with a water balloon.
Miss Sharon, no, I don't have an online store. That's something to think about, but for OPSEC reasons, I kind of don't, I guess, if that makes any sense. Because look, you go adding an address and a phone number to stuff and your face to it, and people that are stalkers. I mean, I'm 51 years old, man. There's been some stalkers in my life. Ooh.
Hey, Simple.
I'm just saying, and people will be just popping up, and I don't know if I want to totally go online with it, like do a Facebook page for it and all that. Hey, Simple, what's up, buddy? Brett. We just been bullshitting. They did women's Wednesdays, and that was dope, and then we kind of just been chatting since then.
We're just chilling.
We're coming up on 3 hours in about 14 minutes.
What time is it?
It is
10:49.
The only time zone that matters.
10:49.
Yep.
No, it's 9:49.
And at 10:49 in the only time zone that matters.
My inner old lady is hollering. It's time for bed.
I'm gonna settle in and do some stuff too.
I want some cornbread now. I want some cornbread and some pinto beans. Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, Prep and Plumber, the meetup isn't for a mag or anything. It's just good night, darling. I love you.
Oh,
my baby.
Miss Sharon said, just send her the Addy and she'll come up and shop.
Plumber, I'm kind of the same way. I do have some good friends I've made on here. But yeah, like people in my neighborhood don't know nothing about me, man. I don't let them know. They don't know nothing, and nobody nowhere around here knows nothing about me.
Stuart, I've never moved west. I went west to visit, but
me too. I loved Colorado, Montana, Idaho. I went to a lot of places, man, working.
Missouri's going to be my feathers, so will be my feathers.
Really?
Like, yep.
Man, I've been to Miami, man. I've been as far south as you can go. South Beach.
Yeah, I haven't been out of South Carolina, North Carolina until like my 30s when I started going out.
I was young when we went to Florida a lot. Peach is pretty doggone far south. There's palm trees grows where she's at. That's in pecan trees, pecans. You know what I'm saying? Pecans.
Pecans.
Pecan tree. A pecan. A pecan.
It's not P-E-E. It's not pecan. It's pecan.
But you say P-E-A. P, like peas.
Yeah, when you're pronouncing the letter P.
W in it, y'all. What the hell?
Pecan.
There's no O in it.
That just doesn't sound right on my tongue. Like pecan. It's pecan.
Pecan.
You know, two words that are hard for me. I have to think about it before I even say it.
Oh, I'm not getting into that because there's so many words I screw up. Jen, don't do it. I can't. Y'all don't understand. I mean it. There's several words that I was never taught correctly to say, and I've trained myself as an adult to say them correct, but I have to say them so dang slow.
Yes. I'm gonna say mine.
Oh no, I'm not saying mine.
Okay. Roy and World.
Oh, you're so cute, Jen. I can't.
That was so hard.
What?
Huh?
What?
He wants you to say them again.
Oh, that's so hard. That took a lot of energy. Roy and World.
World?
And Roy.
Roy? The name Roy?
Yes. I had a cousin named Roy growing up, and I always called him World.
I can't. You should hear Serafina say rural.
Even today, they call him World because of me.
That dude got stuck with that, didn't
he? Tell him how Serafina says rural.
Rural, rural, rural.
Rural, rural. That kid's a star. That kid's a star.
She kills me. That little girl. She is just something else.
Yeah. Cutie pie.
She is.
What's the chat saying?
Caramel. No, it's caramel. Saying it wrong. Caramel.
Do they want me to say Carl? Is it Carl?
Carl?
An orange.
Them toofuses. Orange, yeah. You know, you slice orange. No, I don't call it orange. Orange.
Orange. Y'all better not say those words that I can't say because I'm gonna lose it. I'm just gonna shut off my camera on my mic.
Tell me what they are, because I want to push buttons to me. Please.
Nope.
Please.
One is a spice. One is a spice. One is an insect, and another is an Italian meal. So we're not doing that.
Ol and Earl.
Hey, Earl. You gotta put some Earl in your car.
Ol.
But I call it Ol. Ol.
I love the way Peach says it. I could hear Peach just say that on repeat all day long.
What?
Put some Earl.
Oil.
Say it, Pete.
Oil.
No, now come on, you.
She puts the oil in it. That's just oil. Oil.
Oil.
Oil.
Oh, there you go.
Oil.
But I'm still tripping on Jen with the Roy stuff. World. I mean, like, what the?
Oh, family. I used to get picked on so bad. So, I mean, pick on me all you want. It doesn't hurt feelings, but yeah. Even today, they're like, "Oh, what's going on, world?" I'm like, "Shut up."
Cuyahoga?
Yeah, I gotta change the Earl on my lawnmower.
Bob World?
Oh, Nisi, the little flatbed ones that you get at like Home Depot, you know, to put lumber on. I call them trolleys.
Trolleys, buggy or the cart or you know, the ones you pull behind, like you know, it's like a wagon, but is that what you're talking about?
Earl from the Rural Oil Road. Earl from the
Let's talk about Bob Wire. Is it Bob Wire?
Oh no, barbed wire. Barbed
wire. Yeah.
Barbed wire.
No, not barbed.
Bob War fencing.
Bob Wire.
Barbed wire.
Bar wire.
Barbed wire. Barb. Like
all from the rule of
barbecue.
So do I, Macy.
Buggies or carts?
I call it buggy. A shopping cart, buggy. Most time buggy.
When my middle son was learning to talk and he was a toddler, he always called a basket a bass stick. Mommy, get the bass stick.
Yeah.
And he also talked with a Boston accent at times. When he loved Cheez-It crackers, and he would come around behind me, Mommy, where's the crackers? The crackers. Crackers. I'm dead serious. Matthew.
Oh, he's gonna have to say that for me.
I call them carts. Let's have a cart to cart.
It's wash. It's wash, Yankee.
Wash some clothes.
Wash.
Yep. I gotta get the wash in the washing machine.
Well, I say wash. I always say clothes in the wash. Yeah, clothes in the wash. And then I say that to my kids, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Switch the clothes from the washing machine to the dryer." Like, if I just say the wash, they're like, "What?"
Okay, I got one. Water hose or hose pipe?
Hose pipe.
Hose pipe. Hose pipe.
Water hose.
Water hose.
Spigot. The spigot, you know, the
spigot.
Yeah, the water hose goes on the spigot and water.
Spigot, yeah, we don't use those words around here.
Now, so y'all now, does it give y'all confusion or difference if you say bottled water versus water bottle? Or would you call them the same?
Chris, I need you to pick up some bottled water because I want a bottle of water.
But water bottle could mean something that you fill up, you take with you, like a bigger one. That's, yeah, I feel you on that one. Hose faucet, yeah. Hey, it's really a garden hose. If you buy them, they're called garden hoses. But we call them
cabinet, cupboard,
cabinet,
soda, Coke,
candle. I call it soda pop.
Or a cold drink. I call them cold drinks too.
My grandma used to always call it a soft drink.
It's a cold
water
drink.
Closet.
Miss Prep and Plumber talking about outhouse.
Yeah.
Toilet.
Right, Miss Sharon? That would be a drink.
Yeah, drink.
A cold drink. Cold drink.
Cold drink.
How do y'all eat grits? With a spoon in my mouth.
And butter.
Salt and butter.
Regular sugar, too.
Salt and butter. Maybe even a little pepper if you want it, if you're feeling spicy.
Damn it, Stuart. I love me some Coke Classic.
My little brother used to call dumb trucks dumb fucks.
I used to say underpits instead of armpits. I still do say underpits, but I do try to speak correctly for the kids though, since I am homeschooling.
Shrimp and grits. Damn it, needs to stop.
No shrimp. We don't do shellfish. No shellfish.
Nope, it's scrimps. We call it scrimps in this house. They are scrimps.
I do not eat shrimp and grits.
Take my Fortnite card.
You need to get your behind into bed, Matthew.
Did you take my Fortnite card?
I was just telling him how you used to say crackers when you were little.
Yankee. You want to stop?
Crackers. And how you used to call the basket a bastic. Put that down.
Hey, my daughter, when she was a toddler, she used to call the ambulance the Amber Links. I remember that. I'll never forget that. She's like, Daddy, the Amber Links.
Into bed, Matthew, now.
Not me, Niecy.
Niecy's still with us.
Is that
I like Scrapple. You mean, Scrapple's delicious. Yeah. Hells yeah. Arizona tea too.
Yeah. I don't drink that.
I got him.
But I don't drink sodas. I don't no sodas.
I like Scrabble.
It's real fruity. Like apple scrapple. I mean, you make good stuff. I haven't seen it in a minute though. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I haven't seen Scrapple in a minute. God, I might need to get out more, y'all. I don't know.
Yeah, you should get out more, TT1.
Man, what are you trying to be, my mama now? Hey, Jenny, you're right. Deep down, I need to get out more. I gotta go. Yeah, I can.
Wait.
There's a box of tissues. There's a box of tissues.
Somebody call him a ambulance.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I have had a ball. Guys, if y'all want to hang out backstage for a little bit, we'll hang out backstage. I love y'all.
Thank
Y'all
you.
have a good night.
Night
Keep
to
your heads on a
everyone.
swivel. And I'm gonna let Tribe and Keith take us out as soon as I get in here to it.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. To
Night.
chat. Love y'all.
Doomsday's coming. Doomsday's coming.